What up, guys? What up? What up? What up? Get some sound in here. I don't know. Is the sound any good? I literally just walked in from work. So apparently top 48 is going to start soon. Going on cool tape, not King Cold, yapping away as usual. Doxy, Sakande, Chris, King Cole, how you doing? What's going on, Denzetsu, Chris? Yeah, let me know if the sound is good, guys. Oh no. Sound is good, yeah? Alright, cool. I thought today was going to be top 24. Hey, shout out to Shonen Games in the chat. What's going on, Zero? Manny, yeah, I haven't seen you around in a minute, bro. You worked the graveyard shift, damn. Don't envy you. I thought top 24 was today. Apparently, game audio is a little bit low. Alright, let's turn it up ever so slightly. Maybe that's a little better. I'm pulling for Daniel Mardo here, obviously. He's Italian. He's got to support a fellow European. I haven't looked into some Tekken in a little while now. Oh, nice step. I'm really hoping this defensive patch is gonna pop. Didn't know you were live. I literally just turned it on. I wasn't even gonna stream today, but I saw it and I was like, oh, I'm gonna get in bed and watch it. I might as well watch it on stream. I literally got in from work just now. Oh, that's gonna do damage. Come on, man, lock it out, lock it out. Can-cans are coming. Can-cans are coming. Oh, mate. What's Streamer University saying, Alex? Is it any good? There's a girl on it that I know from Twitter. That I spoke to her once. She's on Streamer University. I'm quite happy for her. Damn, man. Got cooked. Say that again. What is Streamer University like? One of the girls that I know is on it.
You're gonna block, you're gonna sidestep, I'm just gonna go in with homing attacks, and they all hit. That's that veteran clutch right there. With the power of you. Oh, this is gonna hurt. That's a good combination. What are you gonna do? That's a good combination. Wow.
Oh man, that damn can.
Whoa, sick resplat combo. What?
Is that a new string? Is that a new? These must be new moves. What in God's name? They better fix that. It's a bunch of streamers, influencers, all running classes on an actual school campus. Only Kai Cenat would come up with something like that. Hey, what's going on, Mr. Musk? Good to see you, bro. God damn, man, these combos going for 10 years. Going on, Dejan. Oh my god. I heard Nee saying that Asuka's one of the cheapest characters in the game now.
Bro, you ain't seeing that. As much as people want to say that they're seeing it. Yep. Oh, here we go. Wheel kick, follow up here. Daniel Motto having to make an adjustment.
It is like guerrilla warfare, isn't it?
Still has the activation. Could take this round here. What's the mix though?
Oh, that was clean.
Good call there from Daniel Motto. Staying solid.
I haven't gone back to Tekken 8. It's heartbreaking, but honestly, it's just boring. I'm having more fun with my older games. We are going to go back to Tekken 8 soon. Well, I'm going to anyway. I don't know about you guys. I'm going to give Fakaram a try and see what the new patch is saying. The June patch. See if it's any good. But it's meant to be the big one. It's meant to be the big one. So we'll see in it. Oh man, he's beaten. Yeah, he's out. Bro did not smile once. Let me take off my hair. Whew, what a long day at work.
Doing very well, placing high in all of them. But man, it's always going to be a challenge because again, there are endless amounts of great players here at this event here. We have over 1,100 players, and they're all pretty damn good. Some of the world's finest.
You've lost all hope for fighting games? Nah. We never lose hope, Alexis. I know you had some disappointing news about Mortal Kombat. I know. I did try to warn you. You didn't listen, but look on the bright side. NRS said they've moved on to their next project, so there's something in the works. They're doing something, so that's exciting at least. I'm the opposite. I know people call me a doomer, but I'm actually the opposite when games are coming out. I'm always very excited when a game is coming out. If it comes out and it's shit, you gotta call a spade. But in the lead up to it, I'm always excited. I'm always super excited. If it's a new Injustice game, I'm excited. If it's a new Mortal Kombat game, I'm probably gonna get excited. If it comes out and it's rubbish, it is what it is.
A nice prize bonus as well, $6,000 as well on the line for these players. Not just that, 4 EWC qualifier spots that are going to go to the top 4 players that are not already qualified for the event. So you might see some crazy
Going on Sloth, we stay coping. Yeah, bro. When it's a brand new game and I don't have any information on it, and it's a series that I grew up with, yeah, I stay optimistic until I see something that I can actually comment on. So I am the reverse. When it comes out, if it's rubbish, I'll call it rubbish, like I did for the 1 year and 7 months that MK1 was active. But I am definitely not gonna shit on something that has not even seen the light of day. Do I have a lot of faith that they're gonna do it well? No, not really. But I'm still excited at the idea of a new fighting game. Yeah, you should have seen that coming, Alexis, man. I tried to warn you. I told you the writing was on the wall. I knew nothing else was coming. God damn, how many gyms have we gotten? So I only just started the stream. I hate Anna's new design, man. Absolutely, just one of the most dreadful reimaginings of the character.
The jab, he's just using the jab, the power of the jab. Oh, big parry though. Weird angle, how do we adjust? Good combo, I like that. And the pressure now from the heat smash. Nice, but the power crush, always a level, a step ahead.
Oh, he's dead. Is he dead? No, he's not dead. No, he's not dead.
Yeah, he only has a sliver, so he's going to do a lot of damage on this rage art. Yeah, a lot of damage, but also has the positioning by the wall here. Let's see what kind of mix-up he's going to employ.
Where have I been at? Well, I've been here, man. I streamed yesterday. I streamed 2 days before that. Videos have been regular on the channel. I've been here, bro. You ain't, Julian, you ain't been here, bro. I ain't seen your name in a little while.
That was crazy because Akil was like in full control there until that last moment. Yeah, just that parry hop turned everything.
You're convinced no good decisions come from WB. Well, the way I see it, WB gives the funding, they give the time when things are gonna get the have the plug pulled. In terms of like design choices, that's all NRS. So that there's blame to attribute to both of them.
Or they go for just a safer bid. So going for that option and having that presence of mind and punishment is actually really good there. Yeah. On part of Hendo, but Hendo has to be careful. That debuff is in play. Oh, scary. But rage does reduce.
I don't dislike Anna's look. I don't like how they changed her moveset. And look at this debuff shit, man. It just looks so silly. Her hitting you over the head with a rocket all the time, it's just... I really hope that this is the last time we see dumbness like this in Tekken.
+6 after that. Stance 1, so strong. He's been presenting that quite a bit. Trying to force it to
WB is not in charge of balancing. Yeah, this is what I was trying to. Oh, I mean, like you all saw the dumb take that we know who had, and they seem to get the where to blame certain things wrong. WB is 100% the people that will pull the plug on something. Like I don't think a studio has the power to tell WB when they're pulling the plug. But balancing and character design and all that, that's definitely NRS. That's all them. You saw nothing wrong with the character designs in MK1 though. Yeah, but Alexis, the thing is that you're from a different generation of Mortal Kombat. You are the NRS generation, which is fine, you know. I started on the 2D ones, and the arcade and the 3D ones were my favorite. So those are the designs that I prefer, which is fine, you know. There's 3 different types of Mortal Kombat fan at this point. There's the NRS fans, there's the midway 3D fans, and there's the midway arcade fans.
the interrupt, the 2-forward-1. NCC for the engage. Get off me.
So new equates to bad in your opinion. When did I say that? Hey, you're definitely not talking to me, are you?
Wasn't enough damage though, and he was looking for the low counter with the chaos judgment. Yeah, he got caught looking with his knee in the sky.
For me, it was UMK3. My favorite designs are Deadly Alliance and Deception. I think those character designs were the best by far. I know, Alexis, at no point did I say new equals bad. It's just a different type of Mortal Kombat. NRS's vision of Mortal Kombat is not the same as Midway's vision of Mortal Kombat. So it's a difference of their takes on the series are very different. There's a clear change when NRS came in. Do you think Heat is a bad mechanic for Tekken? Yeah, it's a horrible mechanic. Horrible mechanic. Wish it won in the game, but you know it's here. Probably got it for another what? 4 years maybe. Well, if this game lasts that long. Yeah, the new character designs of Mortal Kombat, they're very. It's the nicest way to put it. They are uninspired. That's the best way to put it. I think they are uninspired. The new designs. They're very boring. They're, you know, it's like nothing to write home about. The older designs of Mortal Kombat characters were really cool. New ones, they're like, just whatever, man. You're not gonna see someone purchasing the MK1 costume pack when we've got the next MK game. But you will see them purchasing the Sub-Zero Deception skin. You will see them purchasing the Scorpion Inferno skin. You know? I'm not even talking about the nudity, Alexis. I was thinking about the guys for the most part. Yeah, the female costumes in the older ones were much better. Like no doubt in my mind. But I was just thinking of the male costumes, like the Shang Tsung character design for Mortal Kombat. Deception and Deadly Alliance, because they kind of carried over. Yeah, that version of Shang Tsung is one of my favorites easily. Punchy's design never really changed much. Alright, Densetsu, take care, bro. I'm stuck in terms of character choices. In Tekken 8, I had to quit both of my mains because they just ain't themselves. IMO. Yeah, they've changed a lot, man. Why haven't they started remaking fight games like Capcom has been doing with Ari? I don't think there's as much of a demand to remake fighting games, to be honest with you. They kind of just move forward. It's hard to make the ninjas not look cool though. That's true. I mean, they managed to do it in MK11 with that Dimitri Vegas skin. That was atrocious.
Oh, nice. Second hit, able to land here, looking to close it out. And just like that, potential set point here for Hendo.
Damn, Hendo.
Great, man. Let's see what he got. Will he be able to close it out here? Akil, though. Akil came all this way.
Shang Tsung from the first movie was the best Shang Tsung in movies and in video games. Yeah, that probably is the most iconic Shang Tsung. I like the Deception and Deadly Alliance version of Shang Tsung, but I'll never be mad at seeing is it Kerry Tagawa? Terry? I always get his name mixed up, but the original Shang Tsung, I'll never get mad at seeing that.
Of course, the celebration from the local crowd as well, supporting their boy. Hendo will live to fight another day in the winner's bracket. We will see him a little bit later. Again, more and more matches going to be coming up. I am excited to see how these are going to play out, of course. Oh my god, man, that was clean. Wow.
Hey, what's going on, Black Hot? Long time. Well, it's only been like a week, but hope you're doing all right.
But man, speaking of good stuff, you guys got to check us out at TekkenWorldTour.com. Don't forget to follow us over on our socials for sure.
What's going on, Moon Bullet?
Tekken and BNE Esports as well. And then
Tekken seats look dead. Well, they are. They're not even in top 48 yet, to be fair. So, yeah, I'm good, bro. I've just been working very long hours, very long hours. These long hours finish on Tuesday, so yeah, I'll have a bit of downtime. But yeah, I've been working very long hours. Tired as hell. I hope you've been alright though. You started on a diet? Shoutouts to Blackhot. What are you doing? Are you just decreasing calories? Are you changing your whole meal prep plan? Thanks for covering this. What, combo breaker? Yeah, I was gonna get in bed and watch it, but then I thought, you know what? Let me see what the guys are doing. See what the boys are doing on stream. One less pizza per day. Mike, you got another job as well? Yeah, I've got 2 jobs, bro. I have one job that I do Monday to Friday, but then I have another job where I get called out to do some random stuff that I cannot discuss. If they fix the Soul Calibur servers on Xbox, I'd play that more. And I wish Sam Show was alive, but still. Sam Show is technically alive. Didn't they just announce that there's a massive tournament payout for Sam Show? So, I mean, look at it this way. No one's playing Sam Show and they're paying that much for the tournament. Why don't you just play it and try to win the prize money? Calorie deficit for now. What was your calorie intake before Black Crown? What is your calorie intake now? Mike's a gun hire for sure. No, I'm not a gun hire. Maybe. Please explain to me how Ermac levitating is a bad thing. What? Now I'm trying to get into 1,800 per day. Blackheart, this is what you want to do, bro, if you want to burn fat really quickly. Calorie deficit is basically the best way. I'd highly recommend going swimming. You will burn crazy calories doing swimming. And lift heavy weights. Don't listen to anyone that's like, just do cardio. Lift heavy weights, because you don't want to get skin sagging. If you want a good workout channel, go to Athlete X is really good. You know, he's super shredded. The guy that I used to watch, he's changed the name of his YouTube channel. I can't find him now, so it's really annoying. My favorite Ermac design is, I think, from Deadly Alliance. I like the way he looks in Deadly Alliance. So now you're just dieting. Nah, get on that workout now, bro. Don't wait. You can double your results and maximize that shit. Yeah, Jeff Nippard is a really good one as well. If I'm able to get more than 9 reps, it's not heavy enough. Yeah, I like to do endurance training, so I really enjoy doing Insanity, or I like doing P90X. I did Tough Mudder. I like skipping. Will I oil up? Bruv, you asked me that again. You're out of here. You're not eating sweets or drinking Coke. That's a good one, man. Getting rid of Cokes, perfect. Daily body shaming in the mirror. He's not wrong, you know. When I was really overweight, I'd look in the mirror and go, man, what a bitch. I just tell myself that over and over again. I can't have this, man. I'm joking. Don't do that. No, it's not good for your mental. And make sure you're drinking a decent amount of water. How much do I weigh in kg? Currently, I weigh about 73 kg. I'm pretty lean. You fat shamed yourself into losing weight. Hey, listen, I'm not gonna say I didn't. You know what I did? I'll tell you what I did. You weigh 33 kg. Hey, King Cold, are you deaf or dumb? Huh? I said 73, not 33. Yeah, do you know what I did to help me lose weight? I bought shirt sizes that were the weight that I wanted to get to, and then I'd put them on. The fuck? Yeah, then I'd put them on, and I'd be like, they obviously wouldn't fit, and I'd get mad. I just spent £30 on this shirt. It doesn't fit, so I had to burn that weight, man. Ban that account, the Perfection one, because he is known to have messed with kids. I know who Perfection and Natural Selection is. I know who he is. I don't know if there's any proof that he messed with kids though, so I don't know if there's actual proof. So I don't want to go around throwing accusations around unless there's hard evidence. I'm sure everyone saw Perfection's videos in the lead up to Sparking Zero. There is proof. There isn't hard proof. There is proof. There isn't hard proof. Which one is it, guys? Perfection, is this true? Oh, this guy's got a golden stick. Pause. Oh, it's Fergus as well. This is going to be a good fight.
Arslan stick. Like, I think they're sharing sticks.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Sharing is caring.
It's got to be awkward, especially if there's eye contact. And I don't know how I feel about that. But
Gotta
anyway.
dap it up after.
You were promised cleavage today. Listen, that is true. That is true, but I literally ran in from work and I quickly had a bowl of rice and meat. Pause. And yeah, I'm sorry. There will be cleavage. I promise. Daniel, thank you for the 199. Is it worth getting bleach? Okay, so I'm gonna say no, but I'm also gonna let you know I play it pretty much. Well, I haven't been playing any games for the past week, but when I do get time to game, I do play Bleach quite a lot. Now the reason is that I think Bleach is a great fighting game. I think it's a great fighting game, but it doesn't have ranked, it doesn't have spectator right now. Now apparently we're getting that, and we're getting some sort of update. I was told. I don't know if it's true or not. I would wait until they announce that. As a fighting game, because I play with the anime guys, I get games all the time. So for me, I haven't been affected that much, but it's kind of lame that there's no ranked. So I don't know. I wouldn't recommend getting it right now. I'd say wait. But if you don't care about that and you just want to join the anime tournaments, of which I've joined plenty, you'll have a good time. It's also technically not an arena fighter, okay? So don't let people tell you otherwise. It's actually not an arena fighter. It's a very fun game though. It's just a shame that there's no spectator. There's no spectator. There's no ranked.
Okay, little punish. What the immediate challenge? How does he know?
No fear, immediate press.
Bro, I don't understand how he does. How does he know, man? He's like a psychic. But Ghost ain't coming up.
Yeah, Fergus got washed.
We just saw him up on stage with the law as well. Super good set too.
Octave 2, I mean, I think you could say
Hey,
this
B.
about most of the Pakistani players,
Okay.
but I kind of think
When'd you come in tomorrow?
really emotional too. They really wear like their hearts on the sleeve.
Stop.
Especially Octave.
Octave
Yeah, I think.
especially
Stop.
so, especially so. So
Yeetin'.
it's like, man, when you see him feeling this confident and feeling this good, the posture and everything, and then just like the no fear and no hesitation on some of these decisions that he makes, that is, man, I'm thinking about like, I'm already thinking about the next rounds and stuff like that. What does this mean for the map in terms of the bracket?
Dude, Octave is
Do I think Cena's gonna retire as champ? Yeah, I do. I think he's gonna take the belt home with him.
He's like waiting to explode. The years of
Hey.
dominance for Octave, I feel like it's about to go.
B, what the hell are you?
Especially when you think about the, like you said,
What is
you
that?
watched it firsthand last year, right?
Behave yourself, man.
Ulsan just kind of broken down like a shotgun in grand finals of EWC.
That was unbelievable, yeah.
Ever since then, I've been like, there's going to be a reckoning for that moment.
For sure. But here we go. Ferg is looking like he's gonna take
Space Marine 2. Joe, I played Space Marine 2. I really liked it. Me and my friend finished the story together, and then I never went back to it. I have been loving Helldivers again. I'm back there liberating the alien invasion known as the Illuminate, and we're on Super Earth trying to keep it safe.
All that just to retain the positioning, stepping left.
13 frames smash.
This is what I think Cena's going to do, to answer your question. I think Cena's going to leave with the world title. I think they're going to crown a new champion. And then I think Cena's going to come back. And he's going to be like, well, I'm the real champion. And then obviously the other champion, who is going to, you know, I guess be Cody Rhodes. Maybe. Or CM Punk. Is going to fight him, and then they'll take the title from him. That would be pretty cool. I should have signed up for Streamer University. No. No. I don't think I could do very well in those environments. I think I'd get irritated very quickly.
Ferg is fighting back. Finds a 4-4-1+2 to make it happen. 2 rounds to Fergus.
That's where it's got to come from.
Could have had a class teaching people how to do random shoulders and not blocking Tekken. I could have shown them videos of what happens when you don't know how to fight back, and then brought up a match of you playing Alexis. Get Sasujin on one of your streams. Who's Sasujin? Come on, Fergus. Upset Atif, bro. You can do it. Yes, there we go. Rage Art. Rage Art. Or not. Alright, fair enough. Hey, he got a W. Oh, he's gonna bring out Dragunov now. What do you think of Mind's Eye? It's being compared to GTA. I don't even know what that is. Mind's Eye. Isn't that like reused technique? Mind's Eye. Oh, this game. Isn't this from the developers of GTA? Weren't they like former developers? It's coming out 10th of June. I might check it out. It looks pretty good.
second hit is high, but she does have a 2-2 that mid.
Got the counter hit strike confirmed.
A lot of people have to apologize to Perfection on your Sparking Zero prediction. No, I'm not apologizing to Perfection for that. Listen, yeah. I still maintain that Sparking Zero is a good game. It's not as bad as people make out. I'm sorry, there was a massive overreaction in my opinion. Well, everyone's entitled to their opinions. I think Sparking Zero is a lot of fun. I still play it. I think it's good. It wasn't as good as it should have been. It launched with a lot of problems, but I don't think it's as bad as people made out to be.
No punish there. On the full crouch mid.
Cartwheel down for 1 strings and then finds the low after. Odd tip here on set point against Fergus, threatening to drop.
I think Mike would get really annoyed at Zoe Spencer and would crash out if he were in that environment. Yeah, if me and Zoe Spencer would not get on at all. I don't think I would do well in that environment. There was a time, yeah, you guys don't know this, right? There was a time where people wanted to get me on Big Brother UK, on one of that, you know when they have like random people on there, and I was so against it. I was so against it. I said absolutely not. I don't even care what the prize money is. I wouldn't survive in that. I would not survive in that environment. I'd be in prison. Kai didn't let her in. Good. Good. Like, I don't know if she was like high on something, but the way she reacted to Soul Illuminati, I was just watching it like, man, this is embarrassing. I was getting secondhand embarrassing watching that shit. Oh my god, man. What is this, man? What did they do to Anna? The thing is, yeah, DJ, that's it. Like, in an environment like that with loud personalities like that, I don't really want to interact with them very much. Even I've been invited to some events where there's like other content creators and they're so loud, and I'm just sitting there like, oh my god, I can't. Ask King J. He's been with me at some of the events. I'll find somebody, I'll make friends with them, I'll sit and I'll talk to them, I'll learn all about their life, then I'll go home. All of this stuff, hey, how you doing? Blah, blah, screaming at each other. No, leave me out. Leave it out, mate. I'm not interested.
They were out there saying, I mean, it's like, you know, NA was kind of the easy, I think, community, the kind of dog last year, but it's I don't know, man. I don't think that gap is nearly as big as maybe even NA.
Hey,
Yeah, no, honestly, like,
look who came to see me. How are you doing, Tinkerbell? Hmm? You good? You had a good day? What have you been up to today?
A lot of the NA players, traveling's expensive, going around the world.
Of course,
yeah. That part is hard, especially without like a real nice sponsor, right? So it's hard, man.
Yeah.
These guys are making it count, dude. Huh? Especially a tournament like Evo Japan. Like, you also got the whole country of Japan to hang out in afterwards, you know, have a good time. So yeah, that's really sick to see them go out there and do some big things.
And the big thing is, it's really cool to see them go out and get those kinds of results and come back, but then come back and apply it, and you see it in a bracket like this one with 1,100 people, and they're moving in the round.
Mike watching Tekken 8 must have insomnia. No, we're gonna get back into it, man. We're gonna get back into it.
That was a really good set.
Exactly, yeah. I mean, the proof is in the pudding, man.
Yep. The hard work.
If they did a streamer university for Tekken streamers, would you be interested? Probably not. Probably not. I don't think it'd be good. Like, I know a lot of people go on there, and I'm happy for the girl that's gone on there that I know. I hope she does well. But I don't like those sort of things. I think I'd get agitated really quickly. Because everybody's trying to stand out the most, right? Everybody's trying to like make their stamp. And what do you do to do that? You're loud, you're abrasive, you're in everyone's face, you're in front of the camera doing things. I don't want... Like, the cameraman comes up and puts the camera next to me, I'm gonna tell him to move. Get out of my face. And you can't do that in that environment. You kind of gotta be in there, so... Yeah, I don't think I'd do very well there. It did sound like that for Street Fighter once. I saw it. LTG was there, wasn't he? I was watching one of your vids. Oh, thank you, Mama Mod. And then I see you was live. Oh, is this your first time here? The cameraman would be handpicked by me. Yeah, I'd pick my boy Nate. He'll turn the camera on himself. He loves the camera. You see the Mike Ross clip explaining why Capcom blacklisted him from commentary from all Street Fighter events. No, I didn't see that. That sounds interesting. Where can I watch it? Is there a UK or Europe version of Disneyland? We've got Disneyland in France. Man, I faced Tibitano in Tekken 7. That was actually a really cool match that I had with him. It was Marduk versus, I believe he was using Ganryu. Yeah, I just found your channel. Oh, well, welcome, Mama Muds. Happy to have you here. Sorry for my very low energy today. I've just come back from work. I started work at 6 AM, so I am wrecked. Will I do a Bleach pod anytime soon? Probably. I don't think there's anything to talk about right now. The game's pretty silent. We don't know when the DLC characters are coming. We don't know when Ranked is coming. When we get an update, maybe. But I think the next big anime game is Hunter x Hunter that the girls wanna... Not the girls, sorry. The guys. The guys want to talk about. So I'll probably do an anime stream for that. But as for Bleach, I just play it, man. But I'll be honest with you, there's no... there's nothing going on. You would have bet UK had Disney. Nah, we got T over here. We ain't got Disneyland, we got T. Tea and crumpets. Speaking of tea and crumpets, should get Ellie or Chelsea to make me a tea. Yo, power, oh man. Now that reminds me, actually, I was doing a job not too long ago, and there was a group of girls, and they had drunk way too much alcohol, and I was looking at them from a distance. I was like, I didn't want to talk to them because they were drunk, but I was just sort of staring at them from a distance, like, please don't come this way. And then I'm just like sort of looking forwards. I'm waiting for a certain individual to come and get me so we can jump in the van and go elsewhere. And I'm standing there, and then I hear, "Excuse me." I was like, oh, fuck's sake. And I've never heard so much. That there was no direction whatsoever in anything they were saying. They were so drunk. And one of them pulled my hair, and I was like, I was getting really worked up. And I was like, where's this guy with this van? He never came. I had to drive and find him. These psychos shouting like these idiots in the background. What the fuck? L? L? You pretend like you can't hear me. Idiot. Hey, what's going on, guy? How you doing, man? Michelle Void. I'm playing Tekken 8 on a daily basis due to issues from Namco being idiots. You're playing it on a daily basis, or you're not playing it on a daily basis?
That's like part of the strat here. I'm wondering if the coach is telling him like, do you switch to the Claudio? These are the strats, or do you stick it out with Oscar here? Because I don't know. Character unfamiliarity isn't really a question.
But this Chelsea's so loud.
Plenty of experience with both of these players in a variety of different styles. But it's like, what tools do you want to go to, and how?
Hello, mate.
Like, I think especially against
What's that?
ability is a big issue.
You making cocktails?
No, definitely not. I spent a very long day up at the hospital.
Why? What happened?
He had an appointment for his infusion,
Yeah.
and we got there at 1:30, and he was still waiting after 4 hours. Basically, like accident emergency department, they put us in
That's ridiculous.
with an appointment.
You should not be drinking that much coke. That is very unhealthy. Come here.
Hi.
Yeah, I was gonna give you an orange juice. Can't have all of it. And take this as well.
Thank you very much. What's that?
Tango, I don't drink fizzy drinks.
Oh, I'll give this to Rick. I don't drink orange mango.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Alright.
Thanks for doing business.
Huh?
Thanks for doing business.
Hey, go make me a tea. Do I think this game will get a season 3? Yeah, I think second it will get a season 3. I don't know if he'll get a season 4 though at this rate. You don't drink fizz? No, I don't drink fizzy drinks. They're not good for you. I drink water. I drink some orange juice on occasion. Nah, I've had a lot. Someone brought me a lot of orange juice, so I've been drinking a lot of that. But I just mainly drink water. Oh shit. Yeah, I just drink water. Yeah, Mama Mod. This is all live. We're waiting for it to get to top 48. I can't wait to see what they've done with Fuck Around. It's gonna give everyone PTSD. But I think that's gonna be tomorrow. Whew. Oh, I don't know if you guys saw, yeah. Just plain water, like no float. Yeah, just plain water, bro. Plain water. Water is the water. Water is the best thing that you can drink.
Now it's like reaction armor usage there, not like guessies, right? He's legit saw you whip that first button. There's a
Keeps you from getting spots, keeps your skin healthy, keeps you energetic, keeps your, I guess, your bladder in good shape. That stream you had with Shimblade was hilarious. Shimblade will be coming back. Shimblade will be back on here. We had a little chat. I don't know if you guys saw as well, but Tom Brady, even though, hey, the return of Jehuti, how are you doing? Long time, Jehuti. I hope you're okay. I don't know if you guys saw, but yesterday I had Tom Brady on here, and he was very reluctant to pull out Fate. But this morning, when I was at work, I had a conversation with him, and he changed his tune. So he put up a tweet on Instagram, on Twitter, and he tweeted for disrespecting me, Fate. I'm going to something and put an end to you. I was like, damn, Tom Brady's pissed now. And I said, yeah, Fate, what are you gonna do about it? Daniel, thank you for the $4.99. Mike, be sure to visit my boys' restaurants when you visit Japan. Savoy, Azubai, Arrowhead Tavern, Nojiri Coffee. What prefecture is it in? I'm doing well, Mike. You're welcome. Fucking this heartwarming. Hey, Jehu, you know I was up Central London. Yeah, I know you're up Central London. Central London. I was gonna text you and be like, hey man, come meet me at I was at this Japanese restaurant. I know that you frequent those restaurants, but my phone died. One's in Tokyo. All right. They call each other out. No, Fate was very disrespectful a couple of days ago to Tom Brady, and Tom had enough, and he's challenged him to a debate because he called Tom a coward, and he accused me, even though he didn't say my name, of trying to silence him, even though I was like, but I invite you to speak, how could I be silencing you? So I said to Tom, tell him, let's see who the fucking coward is. He'll pretend like he hasn't seen it, of course. Japanese and Central like Tonkotsu. There's a couple that I go to up in Central. I have one in particular that I love going to. That move is so dumb. Why did they give it to him, man? Such a dumb move. The ball is in his court. Yeah, the ball is in his court now. He got tagged on Twitter. A bunch of people saw the tweet. Mike, do you think you whoop Fate IRL? I don't want to. Listen. I don't want. There's a couple of guys that are under the impression that I like want to beat them up in real life. I absolutely don't, and I also don't want to beat up Fate in real life. Okay, I'm not a bully. Oh no.
4 on block chip damage without heat.
Blue Moon Burst, there's the Quincy.
Okay, so let me give you guys an update. Let me give you guys an update on what's happened. So Fate got called out on Twitter for making those very rude remarks about Tom and calling Tom a coward. Tom obviously called him out. Fate said, "I don't have any time for Mike or Tom. I don't wish to debate them." He made a 2-hour video about Tom Brady, and now he's just said, "I don't have any time for them."
The difference in that micro.
Insane.
All that for the break. Just running to get the Starburst active now. Blue Moon Burst, activate. Give me my Starburst back. Give me my Starburst
Oh my god, Blue Moon Burst. One of the god moves in this game. That is definitely a god move. Oh my goodness.
Boss character vibes. Look at that.
What a chicken shit.
It's like, Mogold, he gets the Starburst. I'm using on Blue Moon Burst. And then he's like, hey,
Doesn't my man say doesn't have time? He doesn't have time,
It's a good strat.
but
Oh my, he ran out. I got
he.
one chamber.
Nah, that is hilarious, man. What a joker.
The season 1 Claudio
What an absolute
this
joker.
game, or this season, high crush, just all your life, hits grounded, safe. It's great.
So he does just talking to echo chambers. They're confirmed.
look at his move. Look at his move names. Look at the way he looks, the way he moves. Like, come on.
Yeah, solid character, man. Especially with the changes that he got. He's already been good, and it felt like he only got buffs this season.
Sorry, I just had to respond to this guy. That is hilarious, man.
Claudio main since 7.
You said it too. It's reminiscent, I think, of some older Tekken designs where it's like he has a more trim move list, but everything has like very specific
Yeah,
like
it's good.
application. You know?
Hey, what's going on, Biarchi? How you doing, bro?
He's like 10 years old. He's still like really, really good design.
That's kind
Endearing
of like
design.
modern Tekken character design.
Yeah.
There's no more legacy.
Going on, Washed Ali?
So they only get like good, like moves that are useful or have a move use intended. When
Is there a tier list for this game? Yeah, there's loads. No one can agree on anything.
Trying to mount an offense. Running through.
What in the hell? Claudio mirrors are some of the most atrocious things I've ever seen.
what a turnaround.
Trying to get the max carry here.
High splash
Tornado at the
conversion.
wall.
Nice.
Oh my lords.
Combo recipe to be able to finish that in rage.
You'd like to come on and debate the 90s cartoons. What are we going to talk about? I like the 90s cartoons.
Clean walk around to the left side. Mogul taking advantage.
Hey, what's going on, John?
There on the back turn.
Tournaments, well, I mean, it's Tekken 8, innit?
Step to the right.
We're kind of just having a chill session, waiting for top 48 to start.
Oh my god, he saw it hit and just let it release.
Low smash for no reason, just to finish it off.
Yeah, he just wanted to be cinematic. All tied up this game. Tetsu feels like he has a little bit of control, and as soon as he gets any bit of control, Mogul snaps.
1 second, guys.
It's like one clean sidewalk, one clean sidestep, and it's with the way that the stage operates too. Whoever gets wall control, this character. You don't really think about it that way, looking at him, but
You're in jail.
This character is a wall pressure monster.
What are you supposed to do about against Pac 1? It's so good. You're in jail at the wall against this character.
The dog.
Oh, running to heat dash. Whoa, the Blue Moon Burst. No jabs allowed.
Reversal Blue Moon Burst.
Yeah, that's the first time we've seen Tetsu get it.
What
the?
Re-hit behind.
90 to... He didn't even hit a button.
He got a big ass kneecap.
Sorry, guys.
Hitting him in his
That's
back
a huge
shoulder.
knee.
Got
Oh, didn't catch.
juggernaut hamstrings. Clean whip around. Quincy Arrow gonna break the balcony here. Saw pre-tornado as well. Spin.
Nice. Oh my
Activate.
god. How many knees in this combo? He didn't even
Sorry, I
tornado.
just had to throw some shade. What you think of the upcoming Superman movie? So obviously, Henry Cavill is the best Superman that I've seen. Like, he fits what Superman is absolutely perfectly.
Exactly what combo formula to go
That being said, the
possible.
new Superman film, although the guy playing Superman, he looks good as Superman, but he doesn't look as good as Henry Cavill, obviously. The film itself looks promising. I really like the trailer where Lois Lane is interviewing him, and it's more like Superman's like, I was just doing the right thing. He doesn't care about diplomatic relations and the UN or the US or whatever, or crossing state lines or whatever was going on. He's just like, I was just trying to save people. and he's getting angry and frustrated. And I like that. I was enjoying that. So, what about Christopher Reeves? Christopher Reeves is iconic, obviously, but I think Henry Cavill is the best looking Superman. Like he embodies Superman to me. Like he looked perfect for the role. His build, his facial structure, everything was perfect. The new guy, obviously, though, I know people call him Tesco Value Henry Cavill, but I don't think that's fair. Obviously, he doesn't look as good as Henry Cavill, but the films could be better. It's gonna be tough for them to make a better Superman film than Man of Steel for me. Man of Steel was incredible, but I love Superman. He's my favorite Western hero. I will always show up for Superman media. So yeah, I'm optimistic. I'm optimistic. Man of Steel's ass. Oh, Kenjamin, just just get the step in, bro. I ain't trying to hit none of that. I ain't trying to hit none of that.
Level 3? No. Keeps faking out the level 3 and then steps the burst again.
Still with heat. Has a lot to use as well. How's he gonna burn it?
Nice.
Sidestep, good answer.
But the wall was a little closer than he expected.
That's fine, though. He still has to use, and there it is.
I know Cavill sucks, bro. Come on, man. You think Henry Cavill sucked as Superman?
Putting up a really good fight against Bobo now after that game too.
That sidestep hop kick was really nice on the 4-4-3.
Even Zod was really cast well. It was like I was born a warrior, bred to fight. Where did you learn to fight? On a farm? That film was sick.
Oh my god, he said you're gonna mash into this. You thought Magic 4s were gone?
Tetsu knocking on the door of making a huge statement right here.
The new Superman suit is shit. Well, it's the classic one, isn't it? I liked Cavill's one because Cavill's one was like New 52, and I liked New 52's Superman quite a bit.
It's a true mirror match. They both exchanged running twos and they both did back one on the same frame, bro. Out of the air? Not quite off the ground yet.
You're just like me. That's like they're fighting and then they
You
realize
like me for real, for real.
Seeing the White Six return on Bray's birthday last night made me a bit emotional. It was a cool return. I was at work, so I only saw the clip, but I saw that they basically mashed everyone up.
Not quite enough though.
Jab carry there.
Now I have no people. No, Zod was so sick in that film, man. The soundtrack was incredible. The last fight scene was incredible. It's got the iconic Superman punch now where he flies in and then he flies in. They replicated that in pretty much everything. Nah, that film was great, man. Even Zod's teammates, what was her name? Bayora or something like that. When she gave those guys the 3-piece and the soda, he's uppercut, and in the blink of an eye, I was like, this is as close as we're getting to Dragon Ball Z. I don't like how the director behind the latest Superman has so much pedophilic behavior on his record. What? James Gunn? Well, I don't know why I'm surprised. It is Hollywood. I didn't know that.
That was like 3 crazy things that happened back to back like that.
Dude, I want to see a replay of that last round. That was crazy.
Mogo, the Sharingan activate. I don't know what happened. Who did he kill to get the eye like that to see the
He
frame?
had to kill his best friend, man. We never knew his friend, man.
So this is the
You don't like the Green Lantern in that? Well, this Guy Gardner, right? They got him pretty comic accurate.
Rancho told me before that I called him to play. He was like, I played him before, and this dude mad good. He can kick your ass.
For sure.
He was
JJ.
He was hyping him up.
Yeah, super strong wall player. One of NA's finest. He's been grinding, man. I remember like launch Tekken 8. I just remember seeing him and Anakin running the lobbies like non-stop.
That says a lot too, especially you got to think Rancho is somebody who character matchup has a lot of experience against a lot of different law players at high level. Obviously, he's out there running with double, and you know, even that's not even counting like the other legacy players in the Korean community that he had experience with. But in Tekken 8,
Yeah, I didn't know about any of that stuff. But the figure is that it's Hollywood, isn't it? Like Hollywood's just
Like double and Mangjam.
Hollywood is Hollywood, man.
Yeah, that's about it. There's not that many law players in Asia,
I feel like most of them moved on to other characters.
Yeah.
Or they have like comfort picks or that they're running with other characters. Mostly Manga and double right now with the representation, especially from what we've seen over the past year and a half, year and change at TWT finals and also at EWC.
For sure, yeah. But in like NA and EU, we got like players like JJ Breeze and then like Gosane over in EU as well. So like, I feel like there's a lot more super strong wall players.
None of that stuff is true. I mean, it's Hollywood. Like they're all weirdos in Hollywood. They're all. I don't trust none of them. Have I been following the Diddy trial? Yeah, we were talking about it here yesterday, man. The Diddy trial is. I'm not even gonna repeat what I said yesterday. I think I made some people sick.
In the Lydia pick, we saw this on day 1 when Dump Truck got him to switch off the bear.
Yeah. This is somebody he's been running in. We've been talking about like character roster shells.
Lydia, eh?
No, what it was about Lydia that Range started going, but he's been playing him pretty much in local events for pretty much the past few months, actually.
I think ever since like 7, he favors the character.
Yeah.
Too, so.
Did I hear Roman Reigns is gonna play Akuma? Yes, I did. And we will salute the tribal chief as he embodies the Satsu no Hado, if that is true. I heard he's gonna be Akuma. Jason Momoa might be Blanca apparently, and I was like, huh? I feel like he'd be better as Zangief, but that might not work either. Yeah, that new Street Fighter film sounds like it's got an interesting cast. But Roman Reigns as Akuma, yeah, I can see that, man. Roman's got some acting chops. Roman is a good actor. Are you happy with that choice? Yeah, Roman Reigns is a good actor. I'm saying, yeah, give him his chance. Give him a chance to be Akuma. I think because if they do the makeup properly, I don't think he's gonna look like Roman Reigns. I think they're gonna put makeup on him. He's probably gonna bulk up because he's quite lean right now. And because he can act, yeah, I'm all for it. He's same skin complexion as Akuma as well. What I think of Akuma in Monster Hunter? Yeah, he looks cool. I thought that was really cool. He isn't gonna move like Akuma though. I'm pretty sure special effects is gonna take care of that. It's just bad choice after bad choice. Who would you get to play Akuma, Ledank? That movie will be a bigger flop than the first Street Fighter movie. Some Japanese actor, I don't know. I think that you can get away with casting a few different types of people as Akuma, to be honest. I mean, back in the day, I remember that, I don't know about you guys, but in the UK we used to say that Akuma is Blackanese. How you feel about an older guy like Butcher from The Boys playing Johnny Cage? He's a good actor, so I'm not too mad at it. Really depends, innit? I don't know, man. Like, the thing with live adaptations, I've kind of just given up on them in general. So whenever they cast something wacky, I'm like, alright, let's just see where it goes. I mean, I remember when people can make all the BS up they want. I remember when Heath Ledger was cast as the Joker. People were so pissed. They were like, Heath Ledger as the Joker? I remember reading the bullshit about it. I had no opinion on it. I didn't really know much. And then it came out, and it's like, it's the iconic Joker now. It's one of the iconic Jokers. At least it's the most iconic Joker on from a movie. So I said, give him a chance. We'll see what happens. Give him a chance. They did test screenings and viewers didn't like the Johnny actor. Well, that actor is really good, so I don't know, maybe he didn't land as Johnny, but almost everything that he's in he's really good at, so. Bro, everybody was confused by the Heath Ledger casting. I remember when Heath Ledger got cast, they were like, Heath Ledger's the Joker, what? And look how that turned out. So sometimes you gotta give people a chance. Jared Leto as the Joker, though, I was immediately pissed because I don't like Jared Leto as an actor in comic book films. I think he's been good in some other stuff, but not in comic book films. I just need Akuma to say acknowledge me to Ryu when he's beating him up, and then my life will be complete. All he's got to say is acknowledge me.
He's not going for any crazy swings. He's just trying to lay in that while standing forward. Just get some pressure started. Activation. Low snap kick.
Yeah, the counter hit follow-ups are definitely weaker now, but the pressure is still there with the while standing forward.
Jim Carrey as the Joker. Jim Carrey was Riddler.
Keep the wall.
JJ Breeze said it's not that easy.
Not over yet.
Why is Heath Ledger surprising? People just couldn't see him as the Joker. I remember when that casting hit, when the Dark Knight was coming out. People were asking so many questions. Heath Ledger's the Joker. The comic book fans were not happy, man. They'll rewrite history now because it's been so long and it's so iconic. But at the time, people were not feeling it. And then they went to watch it, and he was undeniable. So
Don't get ahead of yourself here.
yeah, I don't know, man. Sometimes you gotta give people a chance.
JJ Breeze evens it up 1-1 against
Listen, even when they cast Robert Pattinson as Batman, I like Robert Pattinson as an actor. I watched him in a film called The Lighthouse, and I was blown away. I think he's a phenomenal actor. But some people have only seen him in Twilight,
Oh, it's business time.
and a lot of people were like, "Nah, man, don't want that Twilight vampire guy being Batman." I was like, "I promise you." But when he was cast as Batman, I was like, "Okay, he's a great actor, but is he gonna be a good Batman?" And the Batman was great. The Batman was great, and what they spawned from that with the Penguin TV show,
when it comes to character picks.
I say sometimes you gotta give these guys a chance.
What is he looking for in terms of
Who would play Jury?
or maybe even one over the other?
I don't know, you gotta get some pretty Japanese woman that's a little bit crazy.
Yeah, and especially with Kuma Heat Smash going from +10 in the open to 0 on block now. And yeah, it's way easier to step.
You prefer Robert Pattinson over Christian Bale? Yeah, I do as well. But I will say that not Christian Bale, Ben Affleck looks the best as Batman in my opinion. Like he has the proper Batman look in my opinion. But I think Robert Pattinson's Batman in terms of acting was the best.
The full crouch mix, but the smash is good again.
He might not get the chance. JJ Breeze.
Hitomi Tanaka as Jury Han. I don't think Jury's that chesty.
Kept them alive. There's the smash.
Ball into
Mix.
the Hornet smash at the wall on APS. Toot that ass up.
My
Rang
goodness.
Probably should go Korean. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, you just get a pretty Korean girl.
And the hunting bear down
You'll be good.
because they look the same on startup.
Yeah, obviously, hunting bear down for one obviously has a little bit more delay. It's like a slower attack. But like you said, the animation.
Who would Rhea Ripley fit best as?
Difference anymore. The startup's too similar. And that's exactly
Rhea
why
Ripley.
they made it that way.
Somebody spilled lean on the floor. Break this time.
I don't know who Rhea Ripley would play as, to be honest with you. Oh, May, you're dead.
Seen that a lot today.
And all that just to eat the beach ball in the floor break. Rang Chu on set point. JJ Breeze after everything. Is this what it comes down to?
Because the bear, you had to expect the bear,
Get
right?
dumped on by a bumblebee.
Bumblebee tuna.
Nunchucks all day.
Oh yeah.
Slide
Go
again,
for the
nunchucks.
mixies. Wow, down one.
You think Ben Affleck looks like someone's dad cosplaying Batman? Do you know what I liked from the Ben Affleck Batman films? When he beat up those guys in the warehouse, that was probably the most savage beating that I've ever seen Batman give to anyone.
Just a small.
He killed those men. I swear he killed some of them. I was like, bro, what are you doing? He was giving them like attitude adjustments and F5s, and he face planted one guy. I was like, he's not surviving that. He battered those guys in that warehouse. I was like, Batman, chill, man.
Wow, good patience at JJ Breeze.
Yeah, they were dead as hell. The guy that he punched and he face planted the floor. I was like, and I swear before that he was shooting people as well. I was in the cinema like, Batman, what are you doing? And then when he was going at Superman, I was like, he's actually trying to kill him. He was so mad.
There we go. Sidestep.
Oh, what a lucky.
Threw a box at someone's face, bro. Yeah, he put all of his energy behind that throw.
We go. Activation from JJ Breeze. Both players just back off. Rotating around right side.
Finally the throw, and that's gonna break the floor. Full combo time.
Talk about taking a bite out of
Hey, JJ Breeze, I think you're cooked, bro.
spin.
Still got heat too.
Tornado and then activation time. Now here's where it gets dicey.
Nice whip punish. JJ not
I think
out
he
of
might
it.
be
Still
cooked.
sharp.
3+4 beach ball time. HBS.
Another one. Get rid of that grade. How are we getting up?
I don't like the fact that he kills people. I don't have an issue with Batman killing people when he's in his later years. Maybe he's a bit more jaded. Maybe he's like he's just had enough. He's seen too much. And I feel like that's what Ben Affleck's Batman represented. He had been in the game for so long that he had kind of lost his way. I didn't mind it. I'm used to Batman not killing, but I didn't mind it too much. Like he just looked so sick of everyone. I was like, yeah, this version of Batman seems like a killer to me.
Yeah, what is the saying for the panda? What are you supposed to do? They're going extinct, so don't mess with them. I don't know.
You block a sidestep 1+2 and he goes +3 in the
I would like them to do an Injustice adaptation, to be honest with you.
My burst got my back.
sidestep and he smash, I guess.
Hopefully the burst got my back, but here we
I would love to do. I'd love for them to do an Injustice live adaptation because I don't know if you guys read the Injustice comics. The Injustice comics are fantastic. They're so good. They are so good. Like I was so impressed with the Injustice comics. I've got a couple of them.
this game. I'm kind of surprised, man. He was kind of known for the Shaheen a lot in Tekken 7, right? But it feels like he doesn't really like the character anymore. He doesn't really favor him.
Keaton's Batman, The Flash was awesome. It's a shame that it was in The Flash though.
The Brian, especially recently, for sure. But I mean, even last year, it felt like he was going through that well a lot, especially with Steve. I feel like. But
Can you imagine watching an Injustice film where Joker tricks Superman into killing Lois Lane, and then at this when he kills Lois Lane, Metropolis blows up as well? Like that would be incredible. And then watching Superman drive his fist right through Joker's chest. Yeah, well, I would love to get an Injustice film. I'd love an Injustice film. I thought the Injustice storyline was so interesting. It was really good. Am I ready for Injustice 3? Yep. I put up a tweet the other day. I was like, yeah, I'm ready for Injustice 3, man. Put Mortal Kombat on ice. Let them really take it back to the drawing board. Hey, Pretty Doll, you made it. What about the Mortal Kombat comics? I have some Mortal Kombat comics. I used to love Defenders of the Realm as well. I used to love watching Defenders of the Realm.
That's crazy. Chicken and eye musician? It's good to see eye musician.
Aquaman 1. The first Aquaman film is shit. And I didn't even watch the second one. The first Aquaman was lame, bro. Sorry. But you said Man of Steel was us, but you think Aquaman is the best DC film? Yeah, Kenjamin, we gotta put you in the asylum for that one, bro. You said Man of Steel was us, but Aquaman was sick. What would you think if Norman Reedus played Ghost Rider? What version is he playing? Is he playing Ketch? Is he playing Blaze? Who's he playing? Can't play Alundra.
Especially now, it feels like you have a lot of meter to work with. So it's about the blind player. How are they going to approach and how are they going to utilize
The comics, Curtis, they elaborated as well. Like they went further than the games. I'd love for them to adapt it or into like a Netflix series or something. They said Michael B. Jordan is supposed to be playing Ghost Rider. Why? Why? Which one is he gonna play? He can't play Ketch. Definitely can't play Blaze. And I can't remember what the new guy, the one that drives the car. What was his name? There's 4 Ghost Riders. There's Ketch. There's Blaze. There's Alejandro, and there's the guy that drives the Corvette. What was his name again? He was in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Am I going to watch Virtua Fighter Top 8? When does it start? Bobby Reyes, yeah, that was it. Who is Michael B. Jordan going to play? No, man, I don't want Michael B. Jordan as Ghost Rider, man. Come on, man. I like Michael B. Jordan as well. Phenomenal in Sinners. Incredible. Incredible. But I don't want him as Ghost Rider. Sad that Nicolas Cage isn't going to be Ghost Rider. You know, with all this multiverse stuff, I wouldn't be surprised if we see him as Ghost Rider again. In like a Ghost Rider team-up film. How cool would that be? Michael B. Jordan was already in the MC. Yeah, but is that Fantastic Four movie? I don't think it counts, does it? Do they see it as canon? I don't think they do. Oh wait, Killmonger, obviously. I could see him playing another role. I would like him to come back as Killmonger though, resurrect him. Oh no, that was so deep. Need him in the back of the head 100 times. This is a good match. Hey, low high, his back's to the wall, he's in trouble. Hey, you got a couple seconds to. Oh! I'd be so pissed.
That was a nasty sequence. Oh my god. But low high with the 1-game advantage here.
Sick. Playing to the timer. Put that sign.
Current guy who is gonna play Jon Stewart is what Sonic Fox thinks he looks like.
Yeah, that one sequence,
Do we have casting for Jon Stewart?
dude, and yeah, you gotta recognize the scenario and do backturn throw to get yourself out of that. Or backturn mash, but you're just giving him a counter hit on the next back four. It's a really messed up scenario.
Have I ever played D&D? Bro, I have the D&D manual signed by the actual artist and creator.
Before he even got off the ground.
Or whoever's in charge of it now. I gave it to my friends. I don't know if I've still got a copy down here. They're big D&D fans. I got the custom die as well. Yeah, I play D&D. I'm not a big D&D guy, but my friends are really into it. So whenever we get a chance, I've got a friend called Liam. He loves being dungeon master. We haven't played together yet, but I've played with some other friends. But I know he's set up a whole campaign for us to play. So when we've got some time, I'm probably going to go to my friend Shanice's house. Amy, Amber, Shanice, Sean, Liam, and myself. That's the D&D group.
Oh, so tense. Again, time is a factor. The mid to the late mid. Got it with the Gatling. Nice stuff there.
The timing change, the sensitive timing changes on both sides. Book completely changed up his approach in this game.
Such an important skill to have.
There's been hundreds of Ghost Riders in Marvel history, not just 4. Yeah, I know. I've got the what was it called? There was a I forgot. I've got the comics of Alejandra and how she failed as the Ghost Rider, and I've got the what was it called? Spirit Riders or something, where they had that big race. It was during Secret Wars, I think. I know there's hundreds of them, but there's four main ones, is what I'm saying. There's 4 Ghost Riders that are like really popular. One day I'll have to show you guys my comic collection. But I've got the Secret Wars graphic novel as well. And then all of the side stories. What was it called? It was called Fears something. Ghost Rider Fear Itself, that's it. Fear Itself, yeah. Have any of you read Fear Itself? Man, claps all around. Fear Itself was very, very good. Damn, bro. Low high cooked him. You're not a comic book guy, and I wish I could. I'm not lying to you guys now. I have over 500 comics in this cupboard up here. One day I'll pull them out and pause, and I'll show you guys my comic collection. But I've got so many comics out there. an old Superman comic from like the 70s, still in its little wrapping or casing or whatever. I've got a Black Adam comic. I've got what was it called? It's a popular comic. I can't remember now. I've got Crisis on Infinite Earths. I've got so much stuff up there. I've got comics I've completely forgotten about. I've even got the Batman Fortnite crossover comic. There's a whole like novel of Batman and Fortnite.
Don't forget to follow us over on X at Tekken and at VNE Esports. If you guys want to catch up on some of the old VOD action and how we got here,
Bro called me Mime Hollow. Mime Hollow. Feel disrespected, bro. Yeah, I was always more of a DC guy growing up than Marvel. I have got Marvel. I've got a lot of Marvel comics, but I was always more of a DC guy. Have I got any graded signed stuff? I actually don't. Not for comics. Not for cards as well. You know, I've got all these. I think I've got my. Could show you guys some of my cards. Let me see. I've got a binder here. Let's see what's in this. But I've got so many binders all over my room. This might be the one that Bims get. Yeah, this is the collection I got from Bims. So these are my some prized possessions that I've got here. I don't know if you guys can see any of that. These are all Dragon Ball cards. They're all shinies. They're all in pristine condition. See that Pycon there? Got a little bit of jealousy going, huh? These are the ones that Bims got, who is one of the moderators on the channel. He sold them to me for a generous price. Kept them in good condition. I've actually increased the collection, Bims. I don't know. I think this finder might be. Yeah. Did I increase it? No, I didn't put them in this one, but yeah, man. I've got so many good cards in here. I've got sick One Piece cards. Then none of them are graded yet. I should get them graded, but there's a place in Central London that does grading. I'm gonna go with one of my boys to get it done. Any waifu cards? No. Although my friend has loads of waifu cards. He has loads of waifu cards, which I'm just like, yeah, it's not me, man. I like real women. I have a card in there called Bibbs didn't give it to me, but I put it in there. It's called Agent of Chaos, Legendary Super Saiyan 3 Broly. You look up how much that card cost. I ain't giving that card to nobody. Nobody. Who is the most OP DC character? Oh, I mean, Superman is right up there. Dr. Manhattan. Darkseid is pretty OP. How much? Let's see. Last time I checked, it was like £300. Let me check. Agent of Chaos, Broly. Yeah, showing on here 250, 300. Ultimate Agent of Destruction. Yeah, I've got that card. I've got a couple cards that are worth a lot of money. I've even got a couple of One Piece cards that are worth a lot of money. Was there ever a fan of Spawn? Yeah, bro, let me show you something. Let me see if I can show you guys. Here we go. So, I'll see if I can show you this on stream. So I'll just show you one. Basically, I can't show you all of them. Could I show you? I don't know. This is my Google Drive. Do I have any sensitive information in here? I'll just show you one of them. So, I don't know if you guys can see that. I basically have all of the Spawn. Can you guys see that? Yeah, I've got all of the Spawn. I've got 192 Spawn comics on my computer. So yeah, I'm definitely a fan of Spawn. So yeah, I've got so many like Spawn comics up there as well. I loved Spawn growing up. Loved Spawn growing up. It was one of my favorite. It was so heartbreaking when he was the Xbox exclusive on Soul Calibur, because I was always like, I was a PlayStation guy, and obviously when you were a kid, it was like Turf Wars. I can't beat Xbox. I'm PlayStation, but I'm seeing them over there playing with Spawn, and I'm getting pissed off. Have I been reading the Absolute Universe of DC? No, I haven't been reading any comics recently, dude. I've been so busy. Like, you have to remember, I've got 2 jobs, and I do YouTube as much as I can, and like I've got other stuff going on as well. I haven't had any time. I haven't even been playing any games. I'm really excited to like sit down and play Tekken again when Fakaram comes out, and I want to learn DOA, but I haven't had any time. So I haven't. I've been watching animes. I don't read any manga though, and I'm not really interested in webtoons, so I only watch animes. My friend reads this one called Omniscient, I think. Omniscient Reader or some shit. I can't remember what its name is. Is my server open or closed? Could one of the mods give him the link to the server, please? I had Spawn on Dreamcast. That game was Spawn on Dreamcast. I don't think I know that one. Spawn on Dreamcast. In the Demon's Hand. Yeah, I think this one went over my head. Got 95% by gamers. Right, must have been a good one. As a Jamaican, happy to hear you visit my home. Huh? I've never been to Jamaica, bro. What up, Mike? Just joined the stream. Hope you're doing well. And hello, chat. What's going on, bro? How you doing? Hope life's treating you well. That game was amazing. Yeah, maybe I'll check it out one day. Got more jobs than Jason Statham. I wish I didn't. Yo, Mike, do I have strong intuition? I argued with somebody 3 years ago or so about Stephen Hawkins and Drake, and told him that I don't like him and they are probs very bad people. Well, I mean, they are famous people, so it's not the craziest thing to think that they're up to no good. But I don't know. Drake, I mean, Drake feels like America abandoned him. Yo, Mike, what happened to the Midnight Rubbish channel? Me and Sabi had creative differences, we'll just say. And we're still friends. I still love her very much. Her brother's one of my best friends. But yeah, for now, we're just going to do our own thing. What kind of work do I do? I can't say, bro. I'm sorry. I hate it when I say that because it makes it sound like I'm fucking MI5. I promise you I'm not. But I can't say. I'm not allowed to. One of the jobs I can say, which I've told people on stream multiple times. Sometimes I get called out by different clients to do different kinds of jobs. They can be, it can be anything. Sometimes people get hurt. No, I'm joking.
Music for your eyes. The most dangerous Yoshimitsu out there in the world, going up against one of the cheapest players in Tekken, I like to say, because he will play that character that you don't think he will, whether it's Lily, whether it's Clive, Chikurin. Up next as we go into Combo Breaker 2025 for some Tekken 8.
Are we in top 48 yet? Are we still in pools?
Yes. Yes.
You got to put some respect on that name. He is using Lily right now, but we've been seeing you use Clive throughout the weekend.
The dude is UK top shot.
Think about it. These guys have familiarity with each other. They are known players. I'm sure they ran into.
We're still in round 2 pools. God damn.
How it's gonna play out here as we start off the set. Yo, iMusician earlier, he was up against Anakin. That was such a sick set. But I can only imagine what we're gonna be treated to here. Again, like you said.
On the transport, yeah, sometimes I get called out because someone doesn't know how to fucking behave. Sometimes you just gotta put them in their place, son. And after all's said and done, we go over to the British pub, we have a pint, we wash the blood off our hands, and we go home to the missus. You smuggle baby oil to the US. Yeah, I'll let them know. You'll be perfect for the trial right now.
Literally the first round.
See what they got here. Oh my goodness.
What the hell is going on? Bro, what is this, man? I would have had an aneurysm trying to fight that shit. How do you feel about my skill level? I was Tekken King with Eddie and Blue with many characters, including Kazuya. What would you say my skill level was at? I can't remember, to be honest with you, bro. I don't remember much of. I remember beating the tar out of Alexis, but I can't remember most of what people were like on Tekken. It's been a while. We will get more games in though, definitely. When Fuck Around comes out.
Speaking of, that one hits. Oh, and the armor to get through. iMusician on a tear right now.
He is going in. He
Chikurin seemingly falling for every setup in the book.
Diddy's gonna die knowing his legacy is baby oil. Oh man, that's hilarious.
To get some of his offense started, another counter hit launch. Now, for sure, gonna get the wall here.
Mike, you need to first to 5 or 10 me. Hey, Jahooti, don't worry, man. When Fakaram drops, I promise you we'll do some more Shambolic showdowns of Tekken. I'll have a new main to play for the time being until my homie Marduk gets here. And we'll definitely got no problem teaching you guys, letting you know who the boss was. Tour. A gigolo? Nah, definitely not. Definitely not, mate. Did you see this? Did you see this? I'm a good Christian boy. I'm a good Greek Orthodox. I'm out here looking for wifey. I haven't even been going on dates. Ain't even been going on dates. I stopped dating. I was like, you know what? I'm tired of these hoes, man. Tired of them. Out here wasting my time. So now, I stopped dating. Gave my life to the Lord. No, I'm joking. But no, I'm not. Someone said that earlier. Someone kept on saying it over and over again. Oh, I bet he's a gigolo. I was like, what the fuck? What gigolo? I haven't heard that name in ages. Red Pill Mike. Nah, man. I'm not a womanizer. Gave his life to Tekken. Yeah, when Fakaram comes up. F dating, marriage better. Yeah, the thing is, the next girl that I get with, I'd ideally want her to be the girl that I stay with, which is why I'm being so like, but dating, yeah. I mean, these apps are garbage, man. You go on dates with people, you're just like, man, what corner of hell did you crawl out of? Been single for years. Probably for the best, man. Probably for the best. Like I was saying to myself, you know what, I'll go on dates, you know, I'll find someone, it'll be nice. And I went on so many dates and I didn't have a good time, like 90% of the time. And then the ones that I was having a good time, I was just like, you seem more like my friend, like I feel like we'd be better friends. And then I went on a couple of dates, and even some of the girls weren't feeling me. They were like, "Oh, you like what? You play?" I didn't tell any of them about YouTube, but they were like, "Oh, you play games," and I could see them getting turned off, and I was like, "Yeah, this isn't gonna work."
Cool. Now scale damage. Oh, wow. Back to once again. Goes for the throw, but they just switch sides. I like the patience on both sides though. Chicken really starting to take advantage of it though.
Tinder is great if you live in Russia. When I went to Cyprus, it was different. Like Tinder was actually like quite pleasant out there. I was like, wow. I mean, I don't know, maybe because Cyprus is more of like they're more conservative, I think. But the ones that are like native, they're not the ones that are like just over there for partying. And when I went there, I met some nice girls. Met some well, met two girls. They were really nice, but obviously I wasn't staying. And you know what I liked about them? When I went, there was no. They came dressed very modestly. So what's going on, Ajay? They came dressed very modestly, which I liked. I don't like it when people are burying it all. I don't like, if you want to do that, that's fine by me. I've got plenty of friends that do, but I like it when you're dressed modestly. They came dressed modestly. One of them wanted to go to church. I was like, that's wifey material. But obviously I had to come back to the UK. Yeah, there is still stigma towards it, Robo. But it's okay, like, I don't mind, like, it's not for everyone. I don't think well, I'm a pretty easygoing person. I don't think I would care if, like, you watch a lot of reality TV, which is something that I do not watch. I could probably, like, have a good time watching it, like, making jokes at the person watching it, because like, my sisters watch that garbage, and I laugh at them all the time. I'm rice, your chicken is what I need. Yeah, man. If that Japanese girl said that to me, I would have folded immediately. I would have folded immediately. People like, oh, she's racist. I was like, it's not racist, man. That's funny. What is that sound? Refer to what you asked above. I think I might have missed it. Better friends. What are my expectations? What are my expectations of a woman? Is that what you're asking? My expectations of a woman? Ideally, I'd like a girl that doesn't smoke, because I don't smoke. I'd like it if she didn't drink excessively, because I don't drink excessively. I don't mind a drink. I go out with my friends and we'll drink, but not excessively. I don't mind if she's not religious at all. I don't mind if she's not religious, but I'd like her to have a healthy respect for other people's religions. If she is religious, that's also that's good. I like somebody that doesn't want to be outside all the time. I don't mind like going out, like exploring, doing some hiking, you know, activities. But if you're one of those people that's in the club every weekend, we're probably just gonna be friends. I like someone family orientated as well. So like they gotta get on with my family, they gotta get on with mum, they gotta get on with my sisters. They gotta be okay with dogs, because I've got 2 dogs. And they gotta be okay with me working a lot, because I work a lot. You know, I do my YouTube stuff, I have 2 jobs. So they gotta be okay with that as well. And unfortunately, that's extremely hard to find. So, especially in London. We're gonna hook you up. I'm good, man. I'm good for now. You know what? One of the nice things about meeting somebody is you never expect it. You never expect when you meet someone really nice. You're like, you wake up one morning, and life is just different. You know, you bump into this person, you gel really well, And that's why, like, I'm not looking to get hooked up by anyone. I'm just doing my own thing. When she pops up, she pops up. The last girl that I was with, she was great. She was really nice, but she had to go back to China. And yeah, that was it. So she has to ideally live in the same country as me, because I don't really want to have a relationship with somebody that's all the way in Hong Kong. You know, that's a bit long. That is a bit long. She has to be here predominantly. Finally, we got Feng Wei. God damn, we waited for this. Add no Insta. I don't mind if she has Instagram. It depends on the content on the Instagram.
Down 4-3 is even good here because it has like a little delay to it where you really have to push in and it won't get caught by too much. So let's see what happens here, man. King Ray Jr.
Come on, Feng. Show us the business.
Challenges how to fight against him as a player, how to fight against him and his character. Oh my god, already
Down 4-3, bro.
You know what he says, man. He's in this. We want the gold, sucker.
TIOH.
Push it in. Let's see what he does.
Back turn.
Woo!
Look at the damage.
Look at the combo.
Yeah, he's gonna get the wall just shy of it.
God damn, man. He beat the piss out of him.
Work pays off. But again, this Fang pick, what a surprise here. You know, he has been rocking Claudio multiple
Oh.
times. Reverse Kenpo gets the launch here, straight into screw. Follow up. He should be able to get the wall.
This Feng looks nasty, man. The movement is clean.
Because he's able to move out very quickly. King Ray isn't able
Oh
to use pressure
my god.
even with this character Asuka, who, although she does have some pretty good up close plus frame moves, she still has pretty stubby specials. So her having to overcommit,
He's
him having
battered
to
him.
get out of there,
Oh, he's fighting back.
to this matchup.
Oh, he went for a grab there.
Fighting back. Don't let her fight back.
Stayed on the floor, gets the follow there. King Ray
Look at this combat, man. She hits like a ton of bricks. There we go. Nice.
Bull Gold, not afraid. Let me hit my nice low. Gets it as a punish as well. What you gonna do here?
Jeez, stuff.
Had a homie whose girl posted thirst traps on Instagram. Did not end well. Sometimes it's okay to judge a book by its cover. I'm a pretty chilled out person, man. I'm not one of those people that's trying to like change their partner. So ideally, I would just like to get with somebody that is already aligned with things that I like. Because I'm not one of those people that's like, you get with someone, you know they do things you don't like, and then you start telling them to change, and I'm just like, why did you get them in the first place if they do so many things you don't like? I am not trying to work to like mold somebody into the person I want them to be. That's long. That was disgusting.
Yo. Alright, this has been pretty sick. Hold on.
2 rounds to 1 here. King Ray Jr. finally getting around on the scoreboard.
Come on, Morgold.
Ooh. And that's the thing I love about the way he plays. He's never afraid to utilize that move.
Yeah.
He lives and he dies by it. Most of the time he's
If I meet a girl and find out she does OnlyFans, I'm probably dipping out. Honestly, yeah, that's perfectly normal, bro. What man would want his girl doing OnlyFans? But I wouldn't be like, I wouldn't stay with her and be like, yeah, stop doing OnlyFans or I'm leaving. I'm not even asking you a question. But yeah, listen, I wish you best on your endeavors. You know, Sophie Rain made, whatever her name is, made like 72 million. I hope you do the same, but I'm out. Bye.
There's that back four string we were talking about earlier.
Now pushing inwards here. Nice patience there from Bull Gold. Did not get clipped by that launcher, but he gets clipped by that one. The gusto.
Okay, wait a minute.
No, that win.
Oh,
Unfortunately, at least he broke-
oh, what?
Is that gonna hit?
That's definitely gonna hit.
Oh, he didn't have enough.
If he had enough life, it would have hit.
The stimmy wasn't enough.
It's not enough.
Damn, that was crazy.
Damn, that picked up pretty fast.
And you know, those lows, the side step 4, not safe, not a safe low to throw out, but he was confident enough that he knew
It's
he
like
did it back
Claudio.
to back.
It's
Yeah.
like a Claudio sidestep for.
No, I'm smashing and not taking her seriously anymore. Nah, man, I'm past that stage, bro. I'm not just gonna sleep with somebody just to get my rocks off. If I'm looking to date them and I get disappointed, I'm out.
Goes for the forward 4 this time. He's trying to catch him, and you know, one of the things that Mogul kept doing in that previous set, he was going for the sidestep left. He was trying to create more opportunities for his character to take his turn back. But right now, you take your turn back against his right uppercut. Standing 2 gets a
Come on,
low.
Mogul.
What are you gonna do?
Oh, reset tries to go for the fallen. Not gonna work out though. Very break on
Been married for 10 years, JJ. Congratulations, bro. I'm very happy for you.
Goes for can kicks. Doesn't get the counter hit though. Oh, hop kick, no counter hit needed. The wall gonna mess up the combo just a bit, but he has no rage, so he's gotta keep it. Or any heat, excuse me.
Okay. Nice, still went for it. He has a sliver of life there. He's getting some of his health back. The gusto.
One night stand pregnancy, are you staying? Well, I mean, kind of have to, right? Don't really want to be a deadbeat, do you? Shouldn't be doing stupid things like that.
I saw that you almost broke your own fingers. Good restraint from Steve here, but it's going to be hard to stay calm in this kind of matchup. There's a lot on the line here. Winners bracket positioning. Very
7 years married, 35 years old. Hey, I'm jealous of you married guys, man. It's hard out here dating now. Everybody wants to go to the Bahamas before they even meet your mom.
The flow still, the reaction for the jungle.
Small conversion. He burst. Oof.
Okay, caught him again with a single low. The follow up here.
Oh my God.
Punish here. Here comes King Ray. He's gonna push towards the wall here. Let's see what he got.
Once again, these matches are lasting way too long. Just
Oh
about 20
no, that's
seconds left on the
unfortunate.
clock.
He's back to the wall. He's in trouble. This is gonna hurt. He has rage art as well.
Use your rage art, man.
Oh no.
And this should be.
Yeah, that's gonna be enough.
Round for Mool Gold. 2 rounds up, 1 round away.
That's a powerful rage art right there.
Okay, okay. I mean,
Dating scene kind of sucks here in the States. Yeah, I figured it would.
No, and he punishes it. Inner strength. That's how you do it. Don't let him get away.
I'm in no rush though, guys. It is what it is. I was in a relationship for about 4 years, and I learned a lot in that relationship about myself and what I want. So I'm in no rush right now.
King Ray Jr. He's finally gonna get back on the scoreboard, taking that round here. Much needed there, but that was, that was because two.
Put the Dragon Ball Z SFX as tribute to you, Tribal Chief 7. Thank you, bro.
Caught him with the hits, the follow there, the down back 2-2, the tantrum punches.
oh, the baby tantrum.
The baby tantrum, you know what it is.
Damn.
Whoa, just run up. Counter hit throw broken. Kimpo.
That wall is in place. He has to be careful. Look at the
Yo, my girl broke up with me because I didn't want to take a picture of her at the senior ball. I didn't want to take a picture of her later. I wanted done. Wait, why didn't you want to take a picture of your girl?
He's gonna have an opportunity to heal some of
Were you embarrassed of her?
But man, he got so lucky he had that much life left.
And still has heat as well.
Yeah. Is he gonna pop? No, he's gonna save it. Oh, what the?
Why? You could have just you could have used heat. But I understand though. You never know. You got to take.
At this point, immigrate to Asia or the Middle East.
Mool Gold was swinging a lot.
Yeah, well, from what I could see, dating in other countries is much easier than it is in the UK. Like I said, when I went to Cyprus, it was fine. Even when I went to Japan, my Bumble was going crazy. I was like, man, what's going on here? I was like, I bet they're scams, but they weren't. Well, I don't know. The couple that I actually ended up speaking to weren't, but they were nice. They were nice girls.
Small punish. King Ray Jr. is the loser here. Mool Gold the winner. But we go on.
We are going on, and as you guys can see who is stepping up right now, we have the defending Tekken World Tour champion rank.
Did you say no? Wait, I'm confused, bro. Why did she... Wait, you didn't want to take a picture with her. Why didn't you want to take a picture of your girl? What was the reason? Because you just wanted to dance. Why didn't you take a picture with her and then dance? My friends wanted to dance with me at the moment. Then she had a bad attitude the whole dance. Hey, bro, listen. You got to tell your boys. Listen, boys. The missus wants you to take a picture of her. You take a picture of her. You make her happy. Nip it in the buds. Then go dance with the boys. Now, I will admit, not taking a picture and breaking up with somebody is a bit mad. So maybe you dodged a bullet. But in future, just do the easy thing first and then go dance with your boys. You know? She didn't even want to go with you. Okay, well, you dodged the bullet then. You dodged the bullet then. If she didn't even want to go with you to your senior ball, I imagine that's the equivalent of prom night for Americans. We have prom night in the UK. Then if she didn't even want to go with you, then yeah, you definitely break up with her. why would your girl not want you to go to the senior ball? Alright, Harmonic Truth, take care, bro. You have prom there too. Okay, what's senior ball then? We don't have senior ball in the UK. You guys are just lucky you don't live in New Zealand. It's the worst. Really? My friend went to New Zealand. He said it was great. Maybe it's different for Brits. Maybe they like our accent out there. My friend went out there. He was telling me all these stories. Told me, I can't even divulge that information, but he told me some crazy stories. I was like, damn, man. New Zealand gets down like that.
His choice, the way he picks his shots offensively, has been always something that just I marvel at. Oh my goodness.
That could have
Careful.
been dangerous. Ooh, that could have been dangerous.
Okay. Follow up here. Keeps him by the wall. Look at this huge life advantage here for Edge. What's Ranger going to do? How's Ranger going to deal with this? And he went for that bear sweep there. But at the same time, Edge going for his old man Beck sweep.
Yeah. Man, that looked really tough to deal with.
Yeah, I mean, again, you have to remember.
Round 3 pulls. Oh my god.
Okay, well, most characters can start sidestepping, kind of creating opportunities, but hey, they're not really a character that can do that against Farah.
Yeah, definitely true. Definitely has a problem with the side steps being a bigger character. And you can see Edge definitely taking advantage of it.
Oh, this is gonna hurt. Big wall combo damage, maybe. Okay, he went for a big combo.
Yeah,
he went for a super big combo.
Natural bear defense.
Miami and California is bad. I can imagine Miami's bad.
Throw here, goes for the neck.
Break the
But
glass.
we break those.
4-4-3 back one for the panic button we like to call it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Some people will panic.
I live in a very rural area, so I don't meet many new people that often. Oh, fair enough.
And it's crazy because again, that's an unbreakable throw here. So you have
Yeah, they like the accent. If you live here, that's yeah. So I found like we've had a lot of luck with girls. Well, whenever I was like, the fuck was that nonsense? And what have they done to Panda?
Run up,
Yeah, I found that a lot of the girls abroad like our accent.
see it coming.
I'm always just like, my name's Hollow,
Expecting Edge
Mike
to
Hollow.
switch up his approach.
Pleasure to meet your acquaintance.
So the throw
And they're like, oh, sugoi, sugoi.
now, Edge is fighting back so much more.
that was a great punish too. Duck right underneath, gets the plasma blade, the follow up here.
Because we didn't match the colors. Because we didn't match colors, she didn't tell me she was going to wear violet. I told her 5 times. I told her 5 times in months. Wait, bro, alright, wait, hold on, Frosty. Can I just ask you? I mean, no offense when I ask this. I don't know how old you are when you go to a senior ball. How old are you and your girl?
Pressure.
The
Oh my
charge.
goodness.
But
That
the
counter
wall.
hit.
But the wall.
Now what? Now what? Now what? Where you going?
Wow.
Oh no, that's unfortunate.
That's the second time the wall in this instance in the last 5 seconds has made it. So Range cannot close out this round, but he does it this time. 2 rounds apiece in this game number 1. It felt like it's been 2 games already.
Yeah, these guys are brawling here. Again, the down people's 4 fights. Wait, it's
I'm 18, she's 19. Oh, bro, you guys are young, man. I'm 33, bro. So, like, when you were saying all that, I was like, what? Surely these ain't grown. They're not grown.
deal with Farah.
Listen, if she broke up with you for that reason, you're super young, dude. You'll meet another nice girl. Just let her do her thing.
Peter as well. I like
It seems like it was a very silly reason, but again, she's very, very young. So
Stonehead, no.
you move on and do your thing.
one more he can do.
You don't worry about her.
Has to think about what he's gonna do here. Offensive
You're 19.
been so explosive.
Yeah, I know everyone thinks I'm younger. No, I'm 33. Yeah, I'm an old man, bro.
And sidestep.
Yeah, you
Has to
can
go
tell.
risky.
You guys didn't know I was 33. It was my birthday 24 days ago. You guys didn't even know.
Edge knows, like, you're going to have to make a big bet. If
He said I'm 19.5.
legit is big, and he's still ready in a lot of these
Yeah, no, a couple of people thought I was like 23, 24. As a matter of fact, I remember I was doing some bar work some time ago, and I think I was like 30 at the time. And I said to these girls, I need to see your ID, and they got offended. They were like, why are you asking for ID? Let me see your ID. I was like, excuse me, I'm serving you the alcohol. She was like, I don't believe that you're over 30. I was like, well, I don't believe you. And I got the alcohol. And that happened to me a lot. I went to ID people, they're like, we're not giving you our ID. You look younger than I do.
Not getting a punish here.
Said to her, yeah, well, you know, you don't drink water, so
This time the knockdown, the follow.
busy here drinking gin and tonic all day.
Wow, what a
Instant duck too.
The black ain't cracking. Yeah, black don't crack.
Develop kicks here. Trying to launch him in. That is a very quick series of kicks. A flurry of attacks here. Edge keeping with that pressure. Bro, he tried to.
And great punish, though, too. Just a great reaction overall by Range to the down forward 2 to address Hunting Bear stance.
Yeah, the challenge. This is a big combo right here. Look at this.
Someone showed me a picture of Hulk Hogan when he was in his 30s. And I looked and I was like, holy shit, man, he looks about 50.
There you go.
I swear 30-year-olds like 50 years ago look like the 40-year-olds of today. Like, we're looking younger and younger as time goes on.
Into the stormy flower.
Okay. Range true, taking the best, I would like to say.
Unless it's CEO, never come to Miami. I do want to come to America.
Steve, there's no easy
But there's so many other places that I want to visit first that are closer to home.
Bars.
that song's gonna get you hyped now.
bars. I'm literally just thinking about it. I'm literally
Training
thinking about
montage,
it.
let's go.
My grandma is 97, but looks like she's 71.
Okay,
That is very specific, Daniel.
Oh, I thought he was gonna get the conversion.
Charge
it
once
up.
again. Spin in the rest of the heat and stay ducking.
We've been here for 2 hours and these guys have not gotten into top 48. I can't believe this.
He tried to bite me.
Gonna have to change the damn thumbnail.
Great look punish.
Caught him.
Hulk was 50 years old for 40 years. Yeah, for real, man.
The chase down there from Rangchu. Is he small, little movement?
And in that case, learn Spanish. You need it down there. I've had pretty decent luck with Latin girls. I've never really had a problem with Latinas before.
What moves that the
I know people always like sleep with one eye open, but
Those butterfly wings, I blame that.
I don't know. Maybe because I'm pretty chill, I don't give them a reason to lose their shit.
Again, the
Don't really want to invoke the wrath of Latinas, you know.
Okay.
I look tired. I am tired. I was up since 6 a.m. working, but I thought I was gonna come home to top 48, but
Wow, heat dash extension.
they're on round 3 pools. I'm like, how big is this tournament?
sidewall. Uh-oh.
Oh my god, the low. And once again, Edge taking the lead, but this time just
Yeah, you ain't met La Toxicas. We got them here in the UK as well. I've seen them.
Edge and tomorrow.
I've just never. Whenever I've spoken to them, they've always been pretty calm.
Tomorrow.
the back three duck again. Oh my gosh.
Yo, he is maximizing. Let's see what he does here. Should be able to push pretty far here against the wall. Wow, that's huge.
Big damage here on the Bears. The
God
rebounds,
damn.
That should do it. Edge is gonna send Rangchu to the losers side. The team
Rangchu's been sent to losers.
Combo breaker 2025.
Pissed.
Losers bracket is nuts. There are so many great players that are down there. We talked
Pissed.
Earlier, Anakin Tetsu.
Yeah,
Now
oh my
Rangchu.
god.
Yo, you're gonna have to deal with that. There's
Oh
some
my
killers down
god, dude. Well, we said the nitty gritty was upon us.
there. Yep.
We said the nitty gritty was upon us. You're starting to see
I think the term was only bangers from here on
only
out.
bangers from here on out, bro. It's only sweat lords on the way out, on the way here from on out to get to
Latinas are worth the trauma.
24, of course, will be whittled down to
I
one.
just don't want my car to get keyed, to be honest with you.
Combo breaker. Plenty other games being played right now, but
They're not gonna show a trailer today, Daniel. I don't think.
We talking
I
about
think that's gonna be tomorrow.
Tekken 8,
Oh my
the
god.
Ocho.
Yo, I can't wait. We're gonna see some matches. We're gonna see some matches, bro. And you know, this player, another former TWC champion, needs no introduction, but we're gonna introduce him anyways. One of the shining stars out of Pakistan.
Oh, yeah.
Rocket, dude, the menacing, you're using the gold trophy
Yeah.
stick when you come up to the
You gotta
stage.
use it for a mental and
I remember a long time ago, actually.
weight.
Set
You
him
get
to
the
stun.
point. Yeah, bro.
I don't know what do they call them again?
But here,
Are they called Amish?
presenting here, making that full switch. He has been
Let me check the name.
Williams.
I heard about this. I haven't seen it with my
Oh,
own
you're
eyes.
about to see it, man.
But
He
I've
has
heard
been
about it.
doing
Are they Amish? I think they're Amish. Like,
crazy. Rush down
wow, why is the top search result Amish?
a player like Atif with
Amish women teeth. What?
had throughout the year
Some Amish women have all of their teeth extracted. What?
and spacing.
A practice rooted in the belief that dentures and other dental interventions are not part of a natural way of life. This tradition, while uncommon, is sometimes done during a woman's teen years. The decision to remove teeth can be influenced by a combination of factors, including religious beliefs, cultural practices, and sometimes concerns about the potential for modern dental treatments to cause further complications. Ah, boy, I did not. I had no idea. I had no idea.
There it is. We've been seeing a lot of representation from different characters.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Season 2 of
I went out of an Amish girl once, and that was a mistake.
Wall of Destiny
Never do that again.
We're gonna start things off.
She was lovely, but I was terrified.
Go. This is about to be a good one. I'm trying to tell you. All right, here we go. Here we go.
What about Russian girls? Yeah, I like Russian girls, man. I like Russian girls. I like everyone. Like I don't mind. I don't mind what race you're from, as long as you're not an idiot. All of the Russian girls I know, like, they're really cool people. So I'd happily date a Russian girl.
Already. Wow.
Definitely wouldn't piss her off though.
He had the right read. You gotta remember, he's a
But yeah, for me, race don't matter. I really don't. Like, as long as I find you to be pretty and I don't think you're an idiot, I don't really care what race you're from.
too as well. Just the tip sometimes. getting the overhead.
Hendo playing on the back foot in a lot of these situations.
Has the wall. Let's see how you convert here. Goes for the 1-2-3 spike. The classic.
The hell sweep. Wait a minute. And just like
Ethiopian women are top for you. We have a lot of Ethiopian women in London, Ethiopian people in London, sorry.
Oh no, don't get him started.
while
Great
standing
punish.
4-4.
Bro, he finished it.
I went to donate blood at my local high school, and some random ass teacher walked up to me and asked why I'm not dress code. I told her I'm not a student, and she didn't believe me. Lol. How old are you, Mr. Mosk?
Potentially of game number 1.
It's the placement of the lows too. You're gonna see the way that he's able to use the lows to start some offense. That's really where it gets scary. Oh, but a great power crush.
What are the, have you guys ever seen a horror film called Midsummer? Are those Amish people?
We're not going to be able to do it.
Because that film scared the hell out of me.
Right now. Oh, tries to duck. One more interaction is going to do it. Hendo goes down. Atif getting the big dub.
I like those call outs too, because Atif's probably thinking like, oh, you've been
Come on, man, Hendo, get your head in the game.
with all the bids, and they all hit towards that very end here. Very, very difficult scenario to deal with here, and then Atif obviously
They were Swedish.
has a good read on the rhythm of the character Jin.
That was just a cult. Oh, are they fictional?
He plays it more than
Yeah, dude, that film scared me, man.
the more dangerous they become.
That film and Get Out,
Speed, your mannerisms,
I was like, Snow Bunnies cancelled. Dr. Umar finally got his wish.
Not know who you are.
Snow Bunnies are cancelled.
I mean, sometimes it's really easy considering, but
I mean, if you make it this far in combo breaker, if you're the top 120,
I saw that movie and I don't remember anything about it aside from it being boring. You weren't paying attention, bro.
they might not
That film is terrifying.
to you to make them sure, make them find out,
oh, you remember the name.
remember it.
We watched a Korean found footage horror film. It was really good. What's its name? I like found footage horror films. Give me that name, bro. Don't gatekeep.
Big low to start to
Watch out for the Snow Bunny mind control. I saw when Marvel Rivals was bringing out Emma Frost. There was just a bunch of black guys. They were all folding.
punish there on the low sweep.
Small combo.
Watch Nope. I didn't like Nope, man. There's only one Jordan Peele film I liked, which was Get Out. That was it.
Now what? What are you gonna do? Back four. Try to catch him here. They're about even on life here.
Watch the OG Wicker Man. I've seen all versions of the Wicker Man, bro. I gotta tell you, Nicolas Cage version, that's the best version.
But doesn't matter.
When he right at the end, where the woman's dressed as the bear, and he runs up to the bear, he punches it in the face. That is one of the greatest scenes in cinema history.
They shoot
22 years old.
with that shot.
You shaved your beard? Yeah, nah, shaving's a big no-no, bro. I remember I shaved, this was a long time ago. I think I might have been like 24, 25. I shaved my beard. What is this nonsense, man? I'm sorry to like break up the flow of conversation.
The flames.
This looks so painful to deal with. What the hell?
Yep, he's starting to run. But Hendo.
But yeah, anyway, I shaved my facial hair. All of it off.
Not doing too
And
hits, but
I went to get a ticket for Texas Chainsaw Massacre. And the dude looked at me and was like, can I see some ID? And I was like, no way.
Okay, good punish again.
No way is this happening to me.
Two throw. This time catching there on the power.
Gonjam Haunted Asylum. Let me have a let's look that up.
I love that block.
Gonjam Haunted Asylum 2018 film. Oh lord. Okay, I didn't want to see that.
On the wall, but now Atif fighting.
Type in that name to Google, guys. Look at the first image that comes up on Google search. That scared the fuck out of me. Why didn't you warn me? Why didn't you warn me?
Yeah, that was a strong.
Where can I watch this? Oh man, I don't even want to look at her face.
I feel like
Where can I watch it?
out of control.
Amazon Prime?
But yeah, he
Alright.
definitely is flying right now, representing those Falcons.
Bro,
Hendo's still thinking about it a little bit.
let me see if I can watch this. And I would like to watch this tonight actually if I can watch it on Amazon.
Spot and you're like, damn, I
This
could've
looks
done
cool.
this, I could've done that.
But I did not want to see that face.
Able to bounce back, especially because you are still young man. You are still in the tournament.
Absolutely true. Hendo definitely still.
Gonjia,
Sharp
wait,
enough to make
Gon,
loser side.
what's an asylum?
But we've already talked about
Uh,
who's gonna be on loser side.
And yes, it's including Prime. Hey,
I don't think anybody
W,
will be in the loser
shoutouts
side.
to
But this next match,
who recommended it?
Non-stop smoke. Holy crap.
Whoever so I'm so sorry, I can't see who recommended it.
He not a stranger to the stage. Either one of these players. We've seen him throughout the entire weekend already.
Oh, just another guy. Yeah, bro. Shoutouts to you, man. I can watch it on Amazon Prime.
Strongest players out of
I'll be watching it tonight. Thank you very much. Looking forward to this. What's something to watch? I don't think we're gonna get to top 4 yet. I don't know what the hell's going on. We're only in round 3. I'll just have to change this name to the Tekken chill stream. It's kind of like Grave Encounters. Grave Encounters was sick. I stumbled upon that film by accident when it first came out. And I was like, oh, this is going to be garbage, man. But, you know, I'm a sucker for a horror film. I love horrors. Let me just put it on. And I was like, what? This is really good. And then Grave Encounters 2 came out. And I was like, wow, this is also very good. So I'm surprised they never made a third one. But I guess given the way the second one ended, you don't really need to. But yeah, Grave Encounters was a great horror film. Definitely recommend it. So if this is a Korean version of that, yeah, yeah, I'm looking forward to this. Thank you for that, guys. Or just another guy. It's a good shot. Haunting Ass Image. Yeah, dude. You type the name of this film into Google, and her face is the first thing you see. I X'd off of it straight away. I ain't trying to see that.
One of the strongest in the game, right? But we never got to see him too much in the TWT. It was very rare that we got to see that character. But now I'm glad we are treated to this masterclass that we've seen so far of Yoshimitsu play.
No break on the 1+2.
Oh, that is crazy. Like, you know what? I'm just gonna
Hell House LLC. So Hell House LLC. Ellie and Chelsea actually told me to watch it, and I put it on my list to watch it. I never got around to it. I have seen the clips on Instagram though. I heard that it's a good film, so I'll definitely check that out too.
It's still pretty tight though, right?
Inside, I mean, as long as you do it fast enough, yes, you'll get
Have you guys ever heard of this thing called SCP Foundation? Did you guys ever go on the website when you were younger? It's a very old website. They did turn it into a game, and I'm assuming there's probably going to be a film about it one day. But any of you ever heard of the SCP Foundation? I used to go into work, yeah, when this was back in 2011, and me and my friend would go on the website. His name was Jonah, and we'd sit at our desk, and we'd go on the website, and we just read up different stories, and there was so many stories in there where I was like, bro, that's actually scary. And the one that I'll never forget is I'll never forget the story about how this guy stumbled upon this town, and it was like a ghost town. There was nobody there, and he heard all these stories about how these children went missing. Sorry, my apologies.
Not looking good right now. Low high.
Cliffhanger. Yeah, he heard all these stories about how these kids went missing, and whenever they would turn up, they'd have black eyes, just pitch black eyes, and he didn't believe it. So he went searching for the city, and he found the city, but there were town, sorry, but there were people in it, and the people were all really nice to him. And then it would get to nightfall, and all of the people would like disappear, and the children with the black eyes appeared. And I remember it was like something like he tried to escape and he never managed to get away. It was a good story. Train to Busan. Train to Busan was good, but the follow-up film to that, I think it was called Peninsula or something like that, was rubbish. It was crap. Hated it. But Train to Busan, amazing film. Amazing. Loved it from beginning to end. Good acting, very intense. Had one of my favorite Korean actors in it. You know, the big guy that looks like he could legitimately box. I won't spoil it, but he had a really good role in the film. Yeah, Train to Busan was great.
Still fishing for these big counter hits. Our musicians playing a little slower, you can tell, but that opens up the ground.
You should watch Wendigoon if you like stuff. That sounds familiar. I've watched loads of things about Wendigos. SCP Toilet Ghost. I don't think I've seen that one. There were so many different SCPs on there. Don't know, is the website still up? I always felt like the FBI was watching me when I was on that website. Did you watch The Cop, The Gangster, and The Devil Korean movie? I know the name of that film, but I don't think I've seen it, no. The site is still up. Man, that's so cool, man. That site is like prehistoric now. Did that always used to do that?
Flash once more time. This time another counter hit, and here comes Lowhigh. Here comes Lowhigh. What's he gonna do with it?
You're gonna see the new Final Destination tonight. Don't get your hopes up. No, don't get your hopes up, mate. If you're a fan of the older Final Destination films, don't get your hopes up.
He was locked and loaded, ready to go. Unfortunately for iMusician, he tech rolled. Let's see what he does now.
Have you seen I Saw the Devil? That sounds very familiar. Sorry, I'm really bad with names. I might have seen it. It sounds very familiar. Have you ever heard of Blood Meridian, Mike? No, I've never heard of that. Let's have a look. Blood Meridian. Oh, it's a novel.
2 rounds to 1. Oh, he just ducked in his face. That was sick.
What makes it so compelling once you adapt to its rhythms is McCarthy's prose. The man makes even the most repulsive images seem ineffable, beautiful. He makes hell sound sublime. And there are sentences here that will make you gasp in a good way. Oh, interesting. Might have to check it out. I've read the Divine Comedy. I've actually got the book for that.
Super compact. Super compact. Finishes the string. Yeah, definitely not good. He's definitely done. He's got heat. Yeah, that's done and done.
Is it only a book or is there a TV show on it as well?
He made it look easy.
He made it look like it was nothing.
He contained Yoshimitsu so well. You can tell Lowhigh obviously having confidence in that matchup, maybe in the player matchup too. But Lowhigh, of course, moving on in this bracket. Great showing so far here at Combo Breaker, but of course
SCP is more popular now. They have whole YouTube channels that do video essays. Yeah, dude. Do you know that was something I probably could have done as well. I was obsessed with that website. Got to go see my eye. Noxy, take care of yourself, bro. No lie, bro. No cap. Yesterday when I was sleeping, I felt like I was getting strangled, bro. Like legit to the point I was choking slightly. Then I woke up and it wasn't a dream I was having. You're probably having sleep paralysis. Your body probably went into shock and it was like replicating one of your fears. What's going on, Sufyan? How you doing? Alright, just another guy. Thank you for the film recommendation. I appreciate it. I'll let you know. We'll probably do another stream tomorrow for the Combo Breaker. Wolf Creek is a film that will always shit me up. Yeah, Wolf Creek. Well, Wolf Creek's a true story, innit? And I'm going to Australia, so I'm not particularly chuffed about that. I told my boys, we're not going to the Great Outback, okay? I don't care what any of you say. We're not going to the Great Outback. I am not getting caught by some crazy Australian dude that is just having a bad day. Imagine it's fate. Hey, I bump into fate and he's just not fucking about. It's like, you alright, mate? What are you doing in my neck of the woods? Blade of the Immortal. Blade of the Immortal is good. I need to continue watching it. I'd be more worried about the spiders. I'm very worried about the spiders. I'm very, very angry at my friend for deciding to marry an Australian girl. I'm just like, bro, there's so many gorgeous women around the world. I'm sure she's a lovely girl. But why do I have to be level 99 to attend your wedding? Why do I have to play life on hard mode just to watch you on your special day? Why does it feel like I'm in a Dark Souls fight just to see you get sent off? Of all the places in the world, you chose Australia. All of the boys said the same things. Why are we needing to grind our gear just to come and see you get married? One of my friends wants to wear an Iron Man costume to bed. My friend's like, no, it's not that bad, guys. Trust me. The next day, he sends us a picture of a dead tiger snake on his front. And I was looking at it, I was like, what is that? A snake, bro? And is its head chopped off? It was like, yeah, I had to kill it with an axe. I was like, excuse me? Now, I live in London. We don't have to kill animals out here with axes. Let alone a fucking tiger snake, which is meant to be super venomous. I'm like, sorry, you just took an axe to the snake? He's like, yeah. I said, bro, why are you getting married out there? Why would you even do this to yourself?
It's so cool that when he waved at you, his eye closed.
Yeah, he hit you with the Megatron eye, the Cyclops beam.
Okay, the follow-up, he's gonna get the wall splat. And he should be able to close it out here. Keeps it simple.
Okay.
Let's see what he does as a follow-up here. Rabu.
in London can't leave the house after 4 p.m. without thinking of getting stabbed. Yeah. We ain't got tiger snakes in London, we've just got idiots. Hey, fam, what ends you from? And that's the biggest mix-up question, because if you say you're from their ends, then the guy asking you might not be from those ends. When I say ends, I mean like postcode or area. If you don't say you're from those ends and he is from that area, then you're in big trouble because he might call other guys. So the best thing to always say when someone asks what end you're from, just say Cotswold. Because then they'll go, Cotswold? I'll be like, yes, good sir, I'm from the Cotswolds. About 3 hours from here, I'm here seeing my nana and my papa. And they'll just be like, alright man, just go away. Just act like an idiot. Did I renew my TV license? Why would you ask me something like that? You know they arrest us out here for that. You don't renew your TV license? They don't fuck about in London.
Okay, I'm keep thinking I'm gonna see him do like back two just to try to like close the distance, but he's not.
It's a setup question. Yeah, for real, I ain't answering that question. Just watching my back. Doesn't feel like it, huh? Feels like you're trying to bait me out to old Prime Minister, old boy Keir Starmer.
It's like a down 4. It's like a slower down 4-4, like a generic down 4-4. You know what I'm saying? It's slower, but it's still just.
Yeah, especially by the wall, very dangerous here. He has a weird body twist when he does it too. We're going to
getting stabbed by some 13-year-olds over wearing £20 shoes. Yeah, do you know what's crazy? Yeah? If a kid comes up to you in the UK and they're getting rude to you, you have two choices. It's a child, so you probably can beat the shit out of them. But that child probably has a knife on them that is laced in acid. And if they don't, they've definitely got an older brother around the corner who's going to come round and show you the business. So when a 13-year-old walks up to you and starts, it might sound like a very lame thing to do, but your best course of action is probably to run. I'm not gonna lie. They got guys posted on every corner.
Just to start it off. I like that he's got this. Okay. Side step 2-1.
chase him down with the running 2. Again with the low swipe. You gotta remember, you can't low parry that low swipe either. It is such an annoying attack.
I will spank his gats and risking my life. What the fuck? Pause.
He's about to use it. There it is. Side step 2-1. He dash cancel again. The scaling now prevents you from doing even.
Yeah, yesterday I was leaving work. I was walking down the road, and some guy stopped me. And luckily he was being nice. He was like paying me a compliment, but he stopped me. He was like, "Yo, bro," and I didn't hear him at first. I had headphones. It was like, "Hey, bro." And I turned around. I was like, "Oh, fuck's sake, what's going on?" He was like, "Bro, I like your tattoos, man." In my head, I was like, "Do you have to say it so aggressive? Why don't you just say, hey, dude, I like your tattoos," making me think that you're gonna stab me or something. I was like, "Oh, thanks, man." And he was like, "Have a good day, man." I was like, "Why did you ask me like that? Why did you say, hey, I like your tattoos, bro?" Just say it, Pete. Like, say it calmly, so I don't feel like I'm about to die. When will I do another DOA stream? Well, we did one yesterday. We might do one during the week. I've got to finish this long ass job that I've got to do for the next couple of days, and then we can get back to some gaming streams. What's safer, Birmingham or London? Probably Birmingham. London is a bit mad right now. London is getting worse and worse. It's really not good. Are we waiting for fuck around? No, they're not showing him off today. We're not even getting to I mean, I've got to work in the morning, and we've already been sitting there for 2 hours waiting. We've just been chilling, talking about dating, Blackheart's losing weight. So I don't think we're even gonna get to top 4 yet at this point. Is Peckham London safe? No, Peckham is not safe. Listen, let me give you some advice about Peckham. and the inhabitants of Peckham.
The armor, bro.
If someone from Peckham, I don't care if it's someone that looks like Fate or sounds like Fate. If someone from Peckham starts insulting you, and you find out they're from Peckham, just back down.
What's he gonna do here?
Just take my advice and back down.
A number of characters, but they're going to a random
You do not want smoke with people from Peckham.
home field advantage. Phoenix game.
And I have made the mistake a few times of talking shit to people when I was younger and even in my adult life, of people that were irritating me, and I was talking shit back to them only to find out they live in Peckham. I'm like, oh god. If you ever come to the UK, guys, any of you that are listening are not from the UK, and you find yourself in an altercation and you find out the person is from Peckham or Croydon, if you hear Peckham or Croydon, just back down. I don't care where you're from. I don't care if you're from some rough part of the US. You're not in the US anymore. They do things differently out here. You will not have a gun to defend yourself, and those guys from those areas are crazy. I got no shame saying it. I don't even care how old the person is. I don't care if it's a child. If I hear they're from Peckham or Croydon, I'll take the L. I'm not having the conversation. I will politely back away and decline any further interactions because I already know what's going to happen.
Background is huge.
Yeah, dude, it's freaking huge.
We need GTA in London. No, we need the getaway part too.
When it switches to the other route, oh man, it's so crazy. See what you got here. All right, the follow-up, the pressure here from Chickerin. He does have the
Mike, I looked up the area and it looks nice to me. What's the deal? Alright, do you know what, yeah? I have been to Peckham plenty of times, and I've been to Croydon plenty of times. I don't tend to clutch my bag, so to speak, when I go to areas. I'm typically fine. Peckham and Croydon, if anyone in here is from London in the chat, please explain to these guys why you do not want to go to those areas and start talking shit to people. The first time I ever saw somebody get stabbed in real life was in Peckham. In broad daylight. We were in traffic. This is stuff that is supposed to happen at night time when no one's looking. These guys don't care. I don't know if there's like, just no one has anything to live for in Peckham and Croydon. But, as a matter of fact, yeah, I remember I matched with some girl on Tinder years ago. And she told me that she's from Croydon. And I unmatched immediately. And she was very nice. She was a very nice girl. In my mind, I was like, I can't, in good faith, tell her to come to my house because she has to make her way through Croydon. And I'm not stupid enough to travel to her house because I'm not going to Croydon. So I unmatched her. I was like, nope, sorry, I don't care. Like, I'm not interested. You could look like, I don't know, you could look like my dream girl. I'm not coming, I ain't traveling to Croydon with you. No. I don't want to get in too deep either because then I'll grow an attachment to her and then I have to go to Croydon. And it's basically like going to Mordor. I don't want to go to Mordor every day.
Right there at the line of, hey, I'm about to win this tournament, or else he just loses to somebody.
Are those parts of London or cities? They're parts of London. They're the parts of London you don't want to... That's just Memphis without guns.
Well, it's pretty scary.
Yeah, probably.
You need to know the news, all the updates for the Tekken World Tour. TekkenWorldTour.com. It's simple. Follow all our socials to keep up with the newest Tekken content.
There's also an area called Brixton, but Brixton has been gentrified. So half of Brixton, you need to make sure your Sharingan is activated because you never know who might come around the corner. The other half of Brixton, it's nice. You know, they got hippies everywhere now. People jogging with their dogs. They got the rainbows on the floors. Everyone's like la-di-da. It's like, I'm like, okay, cool, you know. Whatever. No one's killing each other on this side of Brixton. Other side of Brixton, don't want nothing to do with it. Them man over there do not understand the phrase move with parliamentary procedure and exercise some decorum. Absolutely none of it whatsoever. Summer Leighton Estate still exists, Mike. God. Yeah, there's some estates that are like famous for just, yeah, you don't want to end up on that block. You do not want to end up on that block. And this is why I drive everywhere. And people are, oh, Mike, get the train back, you know, if we're at a festival. Nope, I'm good. I know what areas those trains go through. I'm alright. The worst thing is being on a train at like midnight and you're sitting there and it's quiet, and then a group of guys just get on the train and they're like, hey, yeah, blah blah blah. They're playing their loud stupid music that nobody else wants to hear, but you can't tell them to turn it off because they might stab you. They're just sitting there, and you're sitting there quietly and you're looking down, and you can see in your peripheral they're looking at you, and you're like, please, just not today, bro. Please, like, just let me go home. Hey, bro, you good? I'm just like, oh fuck, I'm dead. I'm dead. Immediately now I'm like, okay, cool, I'm gonna have to fight for my life. And I'm like, yeah, no, I'm good, man. I'm good. How are you doing? Like, yeah, I'm good, man. You know, I'm just out here, man, looking for the girl, blah blah blah. Yeah, in my mind I'm like, don't care, fam. I don't care. Also, what end you from? Like, oh, for fuck's sake, man, the $1 million question. I'm from Essex, bro. I'm just here visiting some friends. Yeah, what ends? What ends you going to? Going to, I don't know. Somewhere, I'm going to Oxford Circus. Oh, cool. Skiing. They love saying skiing. It's their favourite word. Alright, Shuyan, no worries, man. Take care. Yeah, and then, oh, so what you want tonight? I'm like, oh, I'm just going to a friend's house. Like, what, house party, yeah? No, man. We're just gonna go play some games. What games do you play? I'm like, why are you fucking interrogating me? I just want to go home. Hate it, man. I can't stand it, and they know people don't like it. And the worst way to make conversation is to talk to somebody aggressively, like they've just stolen your food. Stop. And the thing is, I've got headphones. He sees me pull the headphones out. Now, a courteous person will see you take headphones out, and they'll be like, oh, sorry, I didn't realize you're listening to something. Go back to it. No regard for you whatsoever. What the fuck does skeen mean? Skeen is like early 2000s London slang, and it's like, it was like a rude way of addressing somebody on MSN, on the Messenger website, where it was like skeen, where it's like, okay, but I don't really care what you have to say. It's like they'll say skeen, and skeen, instead of saying okay or sure, skeen is like, it's okay, but it's an aggressive and dismissive okay. I hate it. It's a lame word, but it's a word we used to say in the early 2000s in London. So they'll be like, skeen. And then they'll say no more. And then follow it up with a sentence. And in my mind, I'm like, why would you say no more? And then keep on talking. Or they'll say less. And I'm like, well, I can't say less because I don't have a DeLorean. So I can't go back in time and say less. I've already said it. I just, the English language is lost on them. I'm always just like, bro, listen, me and you could be friends. But you don't stab me, okay? Because I don't want to talk to you. I'm sure you're a nice guy. I'm sure, like, when you're not with your friends and everyone's acting like a tough guy, I'm sure, you know, we'd be cool. You probably know Street Fighter. We could chat. But right now, you're getting on my last nerve, and I can't express that because if I do, you're going to stab me. I'm just like, you gotta sit there and entertain them. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna get off at the next stop, and I'll make my day longer to not deal with this person that I don't want to speak to. Which is, I do that all the time. I get off. I still have my old uni card, so sometimes I'll get off at a particular station, and the security guards are just useless. So I'll just dip into there. I'll just be like, yeah, I don't want to chat to you. That's all it is. I'm sure you're not a bad person, but I don't want to chat to you. Would you consider Kentish Town good? Kentish Town was... I haven't been to Kentish Town in like 10 years, but when I used to go to Kentish Town, yeah, it was nice. Kentish Town was nice. I don't know if it's changed, but it used to be nice. What if they're watching me right now? They already know this. They're all over my area. But the ones in my area, like, they know me, so they're like, they sort of just laugh. And I make fun of their accents. I don't mean it in a bad way. I don't really want to talk to anybody. It's not just you because you're a roadman. Well, I mean, that's not true. It is because you're a roadman, but I just thought, I'm on the train, I'm watching something. I was watching Sakamoto Days last time this happened. And I was just like, man, can you just leave me alone, please? Please. I don't want to talk to you. I don't talk to anyone here. It's like playing life on hard mode coming back from work sometimes. Do coppers have guns? In certain areas, they do have guns. Yeah, most cops have guns, I think. I mean, we've got guns here in England. They're just all on the black market. You can't buy them legally. Alright, Chicken Senpai. Have a good one, bro. Take care of yourself. Wild hearing all this. Iceland is so goddamn safe. Dude, whenever I go to other countries, I'm always just amazed at how people are walking around at 3 a.m. No care in the world. You walk around my area at 3 a.m. You're either the baddest dude on the planet and you are looking for a fight, or you are like fate levels of stupid because a fight is gonna find you. I don't leave my house as soon as nightfall hits. We would be safer with vampires around here. That's how ridiculous it's gotten. I'm not even exaggerating. You just ask any Londoner what level it's gotten to. You can't even have like I can't like if Ellie or Chelsea go, yeah, I'm going to the shops and they're not driving, then one of us like, yeah, we'll come with you. It's just it's like, yeah, this is long. It's long for all of us. Have I been enjoying Combat Break? Yeah, it's been good so far, but I thought we were gonna get to top 48, and I think we will. Just immigrate to Qatar or Dubai at this point. My friend, one of my friends from Iraq was telling me about it. She was like, yeah, come to Dubai, you'll love it, bro. I was like, I'm sure I will. I saw that, Daniel. I saw that comment. Hey, what's going on, Matt? What city are you from, Matt? I'll tell you, when I went to Japan, me and my friends were out at 4 in the morning. We were going to a restaurant because Japan's always got restaurants open. And we were just walking around and we were just like, dude, like, we don't feel like we're going to die. Like, all of the stats that I built up in London, all of that, the DPS that I have, and my defense is higher. And I've got all of this special armor now, and I've got all these potions ready for the roadman that might attack me in London. I went to Japan, I was like, bro, none of our stats mean anything out here. Everyone's chilling, everyone's cool, everyone's polite, everyone's happy to see us in a restaurant. We came back to London on the same day. Some Becky and some Harry are there screaming at each other in the lift. I was like, bro, get your shields ready, man. We're back in the thick of it. Pretty safe here in Ottawa, Canada. I've heard Canada's pretty nice. Isn't it like really cold in Canada all the time though? Is that just like a cartoon thing? Wait, it's gone back to round 2 pools. I'm confused. Weren't we on round 3? True, it gets cold. Yeah, do you know what, to be honest, I don't really mind the cold. Oh, he did the unblockable disrespect. In Japan, you get a lot of gooners, and yeah, well, I didn't experience any of that. Hey, what's going on? EA not playing? How you doing, bro? You labbed Xiao Yu recently, you can't stand her, bro. We have not been able to stand Xiao Yu for many years now. Dude, I can't, listen, that guy that recommended the film, I can't wait to watch it. Can't wait to, I'm super excited to sit down and watch it. I'm going to tell my sisters as well, because I know, whoa, what was that? Got the clinch. Japan has a lot of creepy guys. They even had all-girl train carts. Yeah, I actually got on a train and we saw the carts just for women. And I was like, yeah, I mean, I suppose being a woman in Japan is a completely different experience to being a man. So I'm not going to sit here and say that it's safe for everybody. I felt safe out there. I didn't feel threatened at all. Everyone's very polite to us. But yeah, I can imagine, you know, being a woman is it's a different experience wherever you go. All the girls that I talk to, like when I explain something to them, they're like, that wasn't my experience. I'm like, yeah, fair enough, you know. I imagine it's probably completely different being a girl and going to an area than it is a guy. But we kind of already know that because like when these guys want to go out somewhere and it's late, I'm always like, well, you can't go out wearing that. Whether they listen is another thing, but I always tell them, no, you can't do that, man. Not because you're doing anything wrong, but there's just it's not safe.
That was crazy. And with punish to close out. Yep, nice down 2 option there from 0-2. Continuing with his lead here. Next marks the spot. Nice duck there. And finally rotating the options a little bit.
The trains are so packed and creeps take advantage. So that stuff isn't just a myth then. Because I remember I was talking to somebody and I was like, do they have a problem with people in Japan being creeps touching girls on the train? Because there's even a like Judgment, the Yakuza spin-off. There's even a story centered around it. I think it's Lost Judgment. And obviously there's a lot of like Japanese corn that does that. It starts off in a train cut. I'm sure everyone's seen it. It's not just me. I shouldn't have said that. But yeah, I was telling somebody, is it a problem out there? And the guy was like, yeah, no, it's just Westerners making up bullshit. Now you guys are telling me it's an actual problem. Oh, the 3D model's self-aware when the round begins. Yeah, man. They're fully aware of what's going on right now. They're just not in control. Absolutely not a myth. It happens. I've seen a group of HS, you mean high school girls, chase off a businessman at the train station. Damn. That's crazy, man. Yeah, Lost Judgment was amazing. Judgment was incredible as well, man. Great story. Some of the best stories in the whole Yakuza franchise. You scream Chikan and everyone looks to us. What does Chikan mean? You just bought Judgment 2 days ago. Hey, you're not going to be disappointed, man. Judgment is incredible. Some of the best entries in the Yakuza franchise. The combat in Lost Judgment, man, second to none. I haven't played the latest Yakuza. I do have it, Pirate Yakuza, but I haven't finished Infinite Wealth yet. I've been so busy, but I'm on chapter 5, so I will get around to it eventually. I'm taking it very slow, enjoying the side missions. Hawaii is beautiful in the game, so I do want to get back around to playing it though, definitely. My favorite Yakuza game though is Yakuza 6. I just felt like it was the perfect ending to Kiryu's story. So I loved Yakuza 6. I thought it was incredible, incredible. Yakuza 0, another one, incredible game. Kiwami 2, the last fight, the music on there. I can't remember what the music was called, but when you're fighting was it Ryuji? Goda, I think. The Golden Dragon. Is it Eternally Scattered Moment or something like that? That's such a banger of a soundtrack. Yep. What's up? Well, look who it is. I was just saying, oh, someone recommended a horror film to me. It's called Gonjam Haunted Asylum. What the fuck are you see these idiots? You're waiting mama.
Huh?
You're waiting mama.
In your room.
Yeah, this
You'll
is
run
the
back to
kitchen.
us and say, Michael did it all. It was Michael.
I'll hold think about hostage.
Ah!
Damn, Joe. Can't get up. Yeah.
What? Get the fuck out of our room.
It's been a year and a half I haven't gone to the gym.
A year and a half? I thought you were there the other day.
Huh?
I thought you went to the gym the
I
other
did,
day.
and then I stopped.
Oh?
I went back for 1 day. Then your brother.
Oh.
So yeah.
Yeah, let me take you lot, Jim.
Crazy. I know.
Teach you guys a lesson.
Instant tornado spin here, gonna activate as well. 0-2. Went for the double. Oh my god, double extra spin swing.
Oh, those are the sisters. Fucking haven't even made me a tea.
As the likely Big Dave gets chased down for the Will Pursue break.
In here causing chaos.
Like this. Oh my goodness.
Shovel punch.
Pecan means SA. Oh, for real? Crazy, I didn't know that.
Aggressive chase down in a lot of it. Took 2 floors too.
Yeah, able to
After
make
big
Any good news from the hack situation? I heard his mom now has a GoFundMe. Yeah, I donated to the GoFundMe today actually, and she messaged me saying thank you. So, hey guys, if you guys can donate to the GoFundMe, definitely do, because it's going towards his legal defense. She's going to be taking some people to court apparently. So I sent in a donation to her. I told her that I hope she's okay, and she said thank you so much for the donation. I'm the eldest in the house, Dong Dong. What happened? Hacks passed away. It was due to the bullying and the ostracization, being ostracized by the melee community. He jumped in front of a train. He lost his leg. He started recovering, and I guess it got infected, and he passed away. Link you. All right, let me link it.
as well here in this top. Nobi has a match, and then the winner of those 2
Let's
players-
see. I've got his mom follows me on
Honda was running Lydia last time we saw him on stream. CBM.
the GoFundMe is, yeah, even if everyone can just send in like £1 or $1, if all of you do it, then it'll make a big difference.
I feel like he's been a little bit more frustrated lately, I think, with the in terms of results,
Yeah, let me link it to you guys. I'll put it as the,
here at Combo Breaker.
oh, I can't share it, what the hell.
Yeah, if you're in winner's side, still
Alright, wait, let me,
you know, you still feel like you got a fight chance.
if you go to Hax's, oh wait, let me see if I can share it like this. Yeah, I can share the Twitter link. If you go to that link and then you can click on the GoFundMe. If you just donate £1 or $1, you know, it will make a big difference. Okay, I've retweeted it already.
Landon swimming around in losers bracket here.
The Bible says committing is a major Christian taboo. It is, but you know, shit happens. People suffer with mental health. Life ain't easy.
Very, very quick. Jab float sequence from CBM. Gonna get the arena wall here. Chop him up with that savage sword.
But yeah, I wished his mom well. I said that I hope everything's okay. If I told her if she needs anything, I can't really do much, but I sent in a nice donation to them, and hopefully it helps. It looks like she's getting it's getting there.
Low strikes to bring that back. Man, that was just chunks.
What does Hacks mean? Hacks is his gamer tag, bro.
She hits like a truck, man. Okay, 4-4-2. Pressure again, counter hit, follow up.
Have a nerf. Step on the activation here. Counter activate. CBM now.
You haven't had friends for over 15 years and I have survived. Wait, what did you say up there?
Oh, but here we go. In the pocket, able to do the
If the Bible is to be believed, then Hacks is in hell and I can see him in my dreams. Alright, Luigi. Listen, don't come to my stream being a dickhead, alright? I don't mind having conversations, but if you're gonna be an idiot, then I'll just time you out. Don't say dumb shit like that.
Slow touches in mid-range, but Gerlonda's just swinging with the heat engager mids. Another jab float sequence from CBM, able to make something happen here. 2 stocks on Gerlonda's side as well.
Try to chase it down here, gets the guaranteed follow-up as well.
Yeah, like, I get it. Like, you're a faceless person on the internet. You probably think you're being edgy, but, like, have a little bit of respect, mate. His mum is on her own now. He's no longer here with us. You know, life is precious. Have a little bit of respect. I get it. You know, you're on the internet. You ain't got a profile picture up. You think you're being funny.
advances like this.
It's crazy too because you know she doesn't get into the air that much.
Yeah.
But he's been getting the hits
Consistently.
Yeah.
That's 3 rounds.
Besides, I'm not really concerned about what the Bible says right now. I'm more concerned about his mum, because she's been left on her own. As far as I'm aware, the dad's not. I don't think the dad is alive either. So yeah, try to show a little bit of respect. You know, I know it's fun being edgy on the internet, but
That's gonna hurt. What's the mix now?
a little bit lame.
The check. Oh, the side step. Did he press? I don't think he did.
Yeah.
He did. He definitely did.
Damn, son.
Yolanda tied things up. We are gonna go to a final.
Yolanda's been online cooking this game.
These guys are fighting.
We live in a snowflake society. We also live in a society of edgy people on the internet think that they have a backbone even though they don't have a profile picture up or their real name. So, you know, you can't really call people snowflakes when you are an anonymous person on the internet throwing insults. Now, maybe you could if you were somebody that was known to people throwing insults like that, but it doesn't, like, saying nasty shit about people whilst also being anonymous kind of makes you the snowflake. You need to realize that.
The follow-up here, looking to close things out. He should be able to get it. Yolanda.
What a sequence. Plays off the wall. Gerlanda in control. 1-0.
CBM. Gonna have to think things through. What's he gonna do? He's gonna go ahead and go stick with Jin. Go to a new stage. Coliseum of Fate.
And it's not even about, like, being a tough guy saying it to people's face. It's just, like, having some basic respect.
Couple like Rekka style strings, just kind of seeing how he reacts. But Gerlanda just hold back. I'll just wait for my moment.
Yeah.
Fine. You okay? If I strike back.
All you soy boys about to get a reality check real soon. Oh yeah? What kind of reality check are we gonna get?
A lot of it was the rhythm of the attacks too. You know, there were so many trades towards the very end, and there was that one big trade where Yolanda was able to
Hacks will just be the beginning. Damn, man. Do you feel tough saying that?
right now. CBM.
Oh man.
More open stage here. Worry a little bit less about the walls that are a bit further out.
It's time to axe kick engager with punish, able to score that round against Gerlanda.
With that hop kick there, of course, got punished for it. But to see if CBM is able to tighten things up here as he goes into it.
One jab into the low touch, and again still fishing with these 2-1s, back twos.
Yeah, some you know, some people are just, yeah, some people are chronically online. Apex predators like us about to dominate when the green light is given. Oh my lord. Yeah, some people have been watching too much Power Rangers. You know Power Rangers when the villains start going, you guys have no idea what you're in for. Hey, there's so many people like that talk like Power Rangers villains. It's so funny. I can imagine them going like this as well when they're saying it. Send that man to Croydon. What was the girl's name in Power Rangers? She had the big horns. And she would always say something crazy, the Japanese woman. That's what I imagine them to be like.
Mid strikes on both sides. CBM this time with the advantage here. Down four, he's got to be careful. There you go.
Rita, that was it. Rita is goated. That's what they all sound like. They all sound like Rita.
Bring on the game 3.
They're talking like celestial dragons from One Piece. Oh man.
So how does Gerlanda change going into this game 3? Like this is back to the first stage that he was able to take the win at.
It was originally a Super Sentai.
To close out that first round.
Super Sentai and was it called Henshin Impact? They're incredible shows. Much better than Power Rangers. When society breaks down, you'll know what I was talking about. Alright, Negan. Jesus Christ, someone's been watching too much Walking Dead. And you're calling us soy boys. Oh my god.
CBM testing with that blade, the down two.
Nice duck, punish, jab.
Activate to stop any of the pressure.
Again, these guys have been trading back and forth.
Sidestep guard.
Yeah, Power Rangers are basically bootleg Super Sentai. Well, the thing is, Power Rangers literally took scenes from Super Sentai and just redubbed them. Like, some of the transformation scenes from Super Sentai are literally, when you see it in Power Rangers, they've literally ripped it. So Super Sentai is the original, but Super Sentai is better overall.
Momentum on the side while standing 4-4. One mid here, and there's the engagement once again. Mid's out of stands.
Ooh, demon hop.
The point is, everyone will remember what I said here. Bro, every time you don't type, I forget what your name is, let alone remembering what you said here. Do you know how many people talk like you on Twitter? No one's going to remember what you said. I can assure you. Even if you do turn out to be right. Let's say that society does fall. And Super Chad Metronome and his boys, they're the ones that were there. Hey, we were right. I'm not going to know it was you. I'm not going to know it's you, bro. Instant messenger, thank you for the €5. I'm not ready for Kuma's flashback, mate. Hope Toei gets it right. They completely butchered Big Mom's flashback. Did you not watch the latest episode? They did the flashback. It is inevitable. Metronome, firstly, if you want us to remember you, you need to learn how to spell. Yeah? You need to learn how to spell first, and then maybe. Do you know what I don't like about what they're doing right now with Kuma's flashback? Actually, do you know what? I can't even say. We'll spoiler it. We'll revisit this. We'll revisit this. But yeah, there is a way that they could butcher this.
Never did, but that very end sequence there, CBM was able to capitalize and take the game. But good stuff, man. That was a good fight either way. Good stuff.
So CBM going to be moving on winner's side into that winner's qualification match position there for round 2. See who we get on stage next. I see, okay, the big dog stepping up.
Well, I think the next character will be, you want it to be Armor King. I think it's going to be Akuma or Marduk. I'm going to be right. I think it's Akuma or Marduk. Akuma, Marduk, or Kunimitsu. Those are my picks. It's one of those three.
I believe so, yeah. The Eddie player.
Yep.
From Atlanta, if I remember right.
Yeah, no manga spoilers, please. No manga spoilers. Yeah, I think they might do Akuma. I think they might throw a curveball at us.
Which Tekken game we're talking about?
Just look at the controller, man. Just take a look at the controller, bro. Arslan stepping up.
Arslan Ash. Let's see some good ass Tekken.
Stepping up on stream. Again, you got to think for the Pakistani players who, like, you know, we covered it a couple weeks ago. They had to. We're watching.
What do I think if it's Akuma? I'm gonna laugh if it's Akuma. Is that? I thought that was the Street Fighter player for a second. If it's Akuma, yeah, I'm gonna laugh. I ain't gonna be mad at it. It's Akuma. I like Akuma. I'm here for the chaos. I'm here for the chaos at this point. We've tried. But I don't know if the Tekken devs are gonna be able to fix it.
For the EWC, you know they're trying to make it back to the big dance.
Yep, of course. There are players that are here, at least Farzine, Atif, and Arslan, also the winner side of the bracket, so they are definitely representing here. But again, you gotta get further, right?
No, we're not even in top 48 yet, fam. And I've got work in the morning. I'm just trying to see, like, can we at least get to top 48? And then I can at least leave you guys with top 48, and then you guys can watch it from there, and we can reconvene tomorrow. But I thought we were at round 3 pulls. It went back to round 2.
Yeah, so this is group 106. Also in this bracket, Kokuma and John Ding are up top.
Yeah, alright, Metronome. Listen, fam, it was great hearing from you. You sound like a splendid guy. But let me do you a favor and send you to the Shadow Realm where you belong.
I don't like it either, but still, man.
Have a good day. I hope you build the colony that you're trying to build. I hope that you find the army that you're trying to find. And when the apocalypse gets here, I definitely won't remember you, but I'm sure if we bump into each other, you'll let me know. So you go do your thing, bro. Have a good one. Take care of yourself.
That's a lot harder to do now. A lot harder to do now. They changed the frames on it.
Back 3D locked and loaded. Goes with the back 2 sequence at the wall. Here going handstand and poking with handstand forward, trying to Watch and see how Arslan reacts.
I'd rather have Marduk than Kunimitsu. Hey, listen, I'd rather have Metronome. I'd like to talk shit to my opponent with a character the way Metronome was just talking shit just now. That sounds like fun.
Away from the other side of the stage.
Well, hey, Kim, what's going on? How you doing?
In return,
What did you miss? Oh, we just had some character from iRobot in here basically telling us that we're all gonna die when society falls and we're all gonna remember his name. What was his name again? Metrodome. Shit, I've already forgotten as well.
movement too.
I guess that's what happens when you're an insignificant spoke on the wheel.
Snowmar giving up a lot of these mid strikes. A lot of HP lost to just standard, very polite pressure from Arslan. And here we go. Finds a high splat, break the balcony. All that pre-tornado.
Mike, was the movie Gonjam Haunted Asylum? Yeah, that's what I'm watching tonight. Gonjam Haunted Asylum. I can't wait. Can't wait. Well, it's getting to midnight. I'm about to put it on. What did you say? Retronome? Shit, I've forgotten his name already now. Wait, was it Fate? It was Fate, right? His name was Fate. Metro Fate. You got sick of Esso. I don't know how you play that game, Kim. I'm not gonna lie. I watch you and Fraser play it. I'm like, man, that does not look fun.
Got the gunshot just to be able to stick him to the wall, gets the tornado and the finish. Arslan Ash.
Sounds like a typical day on Twitter. Dude, Twitter has just been Twitter is just it's something else. Honestly, some of the people, everyone that talks like Power Ranger villains. I read my tweets back like 3 times to make sure I don't sound like a Power Ranger villain as well.
Divine movement, divine spacing, divine launch there. Not the
He was AI, it was Grok. Grok sent a warning, it was Skynet. Skynet sent a warning to let us know they're paying attention.
for Arslan to try to step break the floor with them and shut up. Gets the follow up here. Went for Explosivo. Arslan Ash a step ahead. Get the step.
We're still on round 2 pulls, guys. What is going on?
Oh my god, and the jab pressure to finish. Arslan Ash in his grill right now. Goes Nomar. What is your answer?
A slight moment where I felt like Nomar was gonna run away with it, but Arslan just, you know.
Have I seen the trailer for the new Tron movie? I didn't even know there was a new Tron movie.
Crazy, man. Hey, I got an important question. What? Is Nina a Karen?
Hey, Arsen's drinking way. Those Red Bulls must have water in them. There's no way he's backing them like that.
Yeah, right.
Well, some
Fraser says hi, by the way. Tell Fraser to factory reset because we need to jump back on Helldivers.
There's no way that y'all are saying Nina is not a Karen.
there might be. I brought this up one time before, and you know what? People were like, "You crazy, Mark."
I've seen 5 for season 3. I haven't even seen season 1, bro. I know it's good though. It's on my list.
Or is it like are there variants? You know what I mean? Like
This is a deep question. This is a society question, Brad. We should stick to.
Did he get banned or time? I banned him for 24 hours. Maybe he'll come back a changed man, a changed machine. I sent him back to the future to tell Skynet to piss off. Maybe he'll come back with another message. Or maybe he'll just come back with more Oblivion. Said he's ready. I think he's fixed his PC. Yeah, his PC was pissing me off, Kim. He left me on an alien planet on Super Earth with aliens about 100 times. I survived for like I think half an hour after he left. There was just a non-stop barrage of aliens, and I was like, I can't do this, man. I got it all on video as well.
Okay. He started to, get his balance back. Let's see what he does.
yeah, the run up low able to secure the round like that. Power crush. He ate a lot of hits in the process though.
Anita overall, a lot of her damage got adjusted. Her gunshot's not doing as much, especially not as much chip.
Do players actually use smelling salts in tournament? I know Tokido does.
Character toolset was like you said, but also even some of the
Members page.
hits from, they still have the
Yeah, I could put it on the members page actually. Well, you just want to see me getting rushed down by aliens.
It's still to great effect.
Yeah, utility still amongst.
He had faith that you could survive without him. Clearly, he was wrong. Kim, did you see what level we were on? We were getting cooked with both of us, and I survived for half an hour trying to get that gun in line to shoot the alien ship. And I'm there thinking, yeah, I'll survive 5-10 minutes. He'll come back. He didn't come back. For half an hour, I was fighting these bomb-ass aliens.
R2 had a lot of
He says you don't know what you're doing without him. No, that's cap. Okay, let me explain to you guys how mine and Fraser's teamwork goes. Fraser is the compass. Yeah, Fraser says to me, we're going this way. I say, cool, no problem. I march that way. Fraser does some dumb shit, I have to fix it. Fraser will be like, yeah, I'm doing this. He's trying to be a tactician. I'm like, no, fuck all that. I just drop a nuke, wipe them all out. You check the kill count. You check the kill count after every game. I've got like 400 kills. Fraser's got like 50. Yeah, no, I'll get lost without him. I 100%. I get lost on the map. But you point me in a direction, and there's enemies over there. I'll kill those enemies. Hey, you can't deny it. It's all on video, Kim. It's all on video. He actually agreed with you. Yeah, see, you can't even lie because I got him in 4K. That's why he has to acknowledge me. You might actually get Austin. Will I bring Low Tier God to my live stream? Low Tier God would never do a stream with me. I don't think he really appreciated the video I did on him, so... and also, I don't know what would we even talk about. Come on, Nomar. Come on, Nomar. Oh, one more hit. No! And he made him watch the rage art, this guy. He flopped. You didn't see when you guys were playing because I was at work. Oh, Kim, let me paint the picture for you. We land on Super Earth. There's aliens everywhere. Suddenly they've got good aim. Send the video to the group chat. I can't. It's 30 minutes long of me surviving an alien invasion. I'll put it on my members area. Oh wait, you're not a member. Ah, oh, sorry. Hey, you might have to cough up that 199, Kim. You know what I'm saying?
Somehow able to make it happen throughout the rest of the round, but coming up next, talk about him. We got last year's champion here from Combo Breaker. We have the Philippines AK.
Oh yeah, I forgot AK beat Arsenal in the grand finals, didn't he?
Glad you guys are here able to watch the event. He's been rocking that shit. He's still playing like a madman with that character. He has developed so many new. He has like this new poke attack where he got to like.
As your friend, I should get free access. I don't think you can do free access to members area.
Yeah, we caught one of his matches for qualification earlier on in the stream. I'm pretty sure.
Kim, I'll make you a deal, right? This might sound unfair. So Kim came to my birthday, guys. For those of you that I'll give you some lore. Kim came to my birthday, yeah. She was giving it the big one before the birthday. Yeah, I'm a good racer. My car's the shit. I'll beat you in a race, blah blah blah. I was like, okay, alright, yeah. You beat me in a race? Do you know who I am? That's it, okay, cool, we're going go-karting. Then I see her start sweating. I see she's sitting in my garden sweating. She's going like this. Go-karting? Go-karting? I said, yeah, you want to race, right? Let's go go-karting. So we go go-karting. And the race finishes. And my brother finishes, so it was based on fastest lap times. It wasn't an actual race, but me and my two other brothers, we all completed 35 laps, and then Fraser completed 34. But my brother got the fastest lap, then my other brother, then Fraser, then me. But I think me and my brothers lapped everyone at least once. But then I'm looking down the list, and I'm like, where's Kim? I'm like, wasn't this girl saying that she could race? Where's Kim? I don't see Kim anywhere. I'm looking under the table. I'm like, where's Kim's name on this list? I don't see nothing. She's real silent at dinner. Sitting there real silent. Just looking at her like, yeah, eat your chicken and be quiet. Shit, oh my god, Shaheen versus Victor. This is like the worst. The worst of the worst, fighting the worst of the worst. You thought the Vietnamese are good racers. Do you know what's funny? There were two Asians in the race. There was Kim and there was my friend Nate from Thailand. And both of them were bottom of the leaderboard. And I was like, you guys are not helping the Asian stereotype right now. You was on that list. I don't know, man. I looked at the list. I looked at the receipt. I looked under the table. I looked under my shoe. I couldn't find your name anywhere.
The way that AK played, it kind of put Shaheen on the radar for a lot of people. Like, this character got some juice, right? But is it the same now? Does he still have that same kind of juice? Is he still a threat? Or
Man, I'd hate to fight Victor in the tournament.
I mean, I think we were talking about this earlier.
What's wrong with Shaheen? He's just lame, man. He's just lame.
Be able to try to make something happen here.
Like, if Shaheen was erased from existence, I don't think anyone would care.
2-1. Oh, the splash, and then finally, yes, the axe kick on Oki.
Yep,
Trade there.
I mean, Shanzi had an early lead here, but now back-to-back rounds here from AK. But that's
Oh, he dropped it.
didn't follow up with the combo.
It immediately goes with the running 1+2 option there.
Great power crush. Oh, back at you.
Shaheen's got the drip.
Oh, big
Ah, it's mids.
gets the combo follow-up here. Should be able to get a nice mix-up afterwards, but what's he gonna do? What's he gonna do here? This is the name of the game.
Just take a little bit of extra that you get there.
Oh, he went
Guard
for the
break,
guard
snap
crash.
his neck.
You don't
Shaheen feels like Namco's response from Street Fighter. Yeah, kinda.
And then the jab strings after to deny him.
Mike's talking the most smack. Listen, Kim,
AK.
we're gonna go up to Peak District.
The set.
Your car is faster than my car,
Yeah, we were talking about that earlier.
and I'm still gonna win.
The way the balance is kinda
I'm still gonna win the race.
not just the past few patches, but also even last.
We'll find a long patch of road with no one there.
He had a number of
Guarantee you I'm gonna win.
wanting him to
Guaranteed.
pretty popular pick, I'd say, especially middle part of the year and then later,
yeah.
later in the latter half. But with the way that the balance has shifted and the way that I think players are kind of looking at some
Come on,
characters
AK, lock in, man.
plans and valuing them more highly. I don't know if Shaheen really fits into that game plan, even though his core is so strong. We were talking about this with MIK.
Actually, I don't think mine is, but maybe. Didn't you say that you've kitted your car up?
Still works so well.
And my car is pretty fast,
Maybe with
especially when I put it in sports mode.
installs in these kinds of other characters that have these kinds of install based
Are we manual, automatic? My car's automatic,
is relative to the rest of the cast. Maybe
but it does have a manual mode as well. I've got. You could put my car into manual, and then you can use the clickers on the steering wheel to change gears.
right? Anyways, we're gonna go into this AK continuing the lead here.
in round 2.
So it's like for a little bit like when you're playing a racing game. If I put in manual, I'm like, and then I can click it. But I mean, if I'm just driving, I'm like, I leave it automatic.
All the way to the wall here in the stratosphere.
What kind of car is it? It's an Audi.
But not yet. Once we get to a potential final round, the stage will transition and things are gonna heat up. Oh, but a great wake-up tech roll there to avoid the sword.
And great sidewalk to call out the power crush attempt. Spin.
Keeps up there. I like that.
And AK just swinging the radial box on that. Somehow able to clip him. AK set point here against Gonzi.
He's also one of those players that plays at such a high speed. You know, I see this with players like Zine from Pakistan as well. I'm hoping we get to see these guys battle against each other later on if AK is able to make it out of this one.
Audi's got great acceleration, very fun to drive. Yeah, my car is very smooth. I like it.
Tornado at the wall. AK, nice 50% exchange here at the beginning. Just to test him with the shotgun like that.
Yes, man, get this Victor out of here, man. We ain't trying to see Victor.
Just for some added punishment and those scorpion kick to end it.
You did pronounce Audi, right?
That was tight.
Raw. AK
Yeah.
gonna be moving on here.
Americans say Udi. Is that how you guys say Audi? No, Audi is German.
Champion still in the mix.
You know, your boy's part German.
Moving in the
Say
top
Audi.
territory at this event, that's crazy, man. He did, like, be able to find like some
Udi, what the fuck is Udi?
to get it. Dude, this is an 1,100 man tournament, bro.
Yeah. He was just did he-
Wait, Kim, you used to be 3 ring gang and you left.
AK?
The one before the last.
The one before the last.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's terrible.
Traveling too, man.
Yeah, he's been on the road. I think that was the post Evo Japan.
Correct.
Yeah, AK always a pleasure to have. Always smiles out there. He's always been that way to me. But I love.
I've never heard Udi before as well. That's crazy.
He usually rolls deep with the Filipinos too.
Bro, they always. God bless
My
them, too.
people.
God bless them too. They always bringing stuff out there.
Why is this guy wearing what the hell?
Like, bro, what are y'all doing to me?
Why is he wearing?
Everybody out there in the Philippines.
Does that help with?
It's
playing.
Oh, but if this is Pina, you know who else this is? Shinobi-kun. This is gonna be a Raven. All.
Yeah, you were talking about it a little bit earlier.
The Ninja World
The
War.
Great Ninja War is happening. They're all around the same area in terms of the bracket, right?
Yeah, this is let's
4
see.
Raven players.
If this is Pina.
Why is he wearing that on his arm?
7, so this is Shinobi-kun versus Pina.
To reduce friction.
Kind of located really, really close to each other. And so on the top side of this bracket, you have Ghosteen and Dr. Jake, man.
He's wearing that like he's Cesaro or
This
something.
match is gonna play the winner of that match. But on the bottom side, winners, Genghis.
Yeah, compression sleeve for Tekken is crazy.
and Riot on the bottom side of this bracket.
On the bottom half.
On the bottom
not
half.
in the losers.
Not
Okay. I haven't seen Cuddle Core yet this weekend. I know she's been tearing it up on the online.
They also pronounce Adidas wrong.
Her play, but I
How do they say Adidas?
I saw him play once yesterday.
I went back to the Tiburon because of all the cars I've had.
the full commitment.
Kim, this sounds like you're backing out again. Listen, if you're scared, it's fine. I get it. I understand. I'd be scared too.
Close but no cigar. But he committed to Heihachi probably late last year. I would say like from October around there.
There was a set that he had. I think it was against Nobi where he could have won, but he dropped it. And then Nobi went out to fight against D. And they had that crazy set as well. But again, I mean, we never see this match.
How do you guys say? Do you say Nike or Nike?
This is gonna be a goofy one.
I think you guys say Nike, right?
Some of the specifically like behavior on some blocked attacks. How this is gonna look on both sides.
I'll race you, but if you suddenly fall off a cliff edge, don't blame me. Listen, listen. That won't be me. Hopefully, it won't be you, because I'm not dealing with Fraser's bullshit. Nike. No, we say Nike out here. You guys are just extra, man. Nike. What the hell is that? Oh, we got a Raven mirror. Nike. Nah, it's Nike, guys. Nike.
Again, the 4-4-2 to engage right back at you.
Then the chase down, the follow up here.
Through the shadow clone.
Oh my goodness.
Course circle 4, walk, course circle 4-3-4.
And first round, Shinobi-kun.
Is it Nike or Nike?
Shadow clone.
Taking it to Pina. Whip on the meat hook. With the trying to teleport. Raw slide.
Other way. Nice spike. Goes for the follow. Goes for the mix.
Just to go into quicksand. I love the delays too.
Oh, he knows the character.
He's waiting for Pina to walk in some of these situations. Finds the engager.
Chase again. Bruh. Shinobi-kun.
This doesn't give a proper explanation because it's saying the same thing. I know Nike is after the Greek goddess of victory, but I don't understand. It's saying it's pronounced it's pronounced Nike, not Nike.
The back turn low, like you said, just paying different. 4-1+2.
Nike. Google's confusing me.
Maybe Pena doesn't know this matchup.
I mean,
You know the character, but do you know the matchup?
it's not like there are a lot of players at this
Bro almost said the N word.
to get the experience with, but just like that, Shinobi-kun, he took it to him.
Yeah. Come on, Pena.
One Piece says Nika. Yeah, every time they say Nika in One Piece, I'm always looking at the screen line.
No way. No way.
I know what you're trying to say.
You gotta keep. I think you gotta keep that speed.
Yeah.
You gotta keep that same speed.
On your free time, look up Adidas or Nike.
If you're not
It's a funny video. Oh, it's a YouTube video.
Oh yeah, I was about to say.
About
I'm
to
like,
say, I
no,
was like,
I'm
oh,
like,
man.
no way, no way. No.
I know in last year when he was kind of soul searching, maybe not picking the Raven, he picked Kuma for
Kuma,
a few
he
tournaments.
had Arena as well.
Yep.
He had a few comfort picks to complement.
Man,
but
they're not even in top 48 yet. What is going on? Are we even round 3? Because it said round 3 earlier, and now it's saying round 2.
He has to engage in this ninja warfare.
Yeah, we're in round 2.
We're gonna find out.
Oh damn, what's going on?
Punisher with the wall standing one. Pena starting off the round. Let's see what he does. But we are in the open.
Reebok, man, Reebok. I haven't heard that name in a while. I don't even know if they're still in business.
Springing a lot of jabs and also sudden strikes in there. They're 4-4-3. You're gonna be able to get the coverage just like that.
Wait, Mike, what are you watching after, and are you streaming it? No, so there's a film that I was recommended, Kim. It's called Gonjiam Haunted Asylum, and it's on Amazon. It looks really good. If you type it into Google, well, I'm just warning you, when you type it into Google, the first thing that pops up is quite terrifying. I just saw your message shown in games. I'll check that out after. I'm going to watch it because it's a found footage horror film. It looks really good. Apparently, it's like Grave Encounters, which I loved. But damn, this guy's beating Pena. What did he just say? What did he just say? Did he say only real ninjas? Hey, Mark, man. Based on the Korean assignment, you think you've watched it? Okay, I'm gonna watch it after I finish the stream. Hobie cut it close. Yeah. I'll message Mark, man. I'll be like, what were you saying, bro? What were you saying on the stream? Yeah, it's found footage horror. Pena is getting cooked. Who is Shinobi-kun? Oh, he dropped it. Not like this. Not like this. Lock in, man. Lock in. Oh, no. Oh, no. Damn.
And that's probably gonna be how that's the situation Pena wants to. Being able to get back turn and be able to force these white hole mix-ups like that. Soul's on with the spike.
Oh, did you say what is found footage horror? Sorry, my mistake, man. I've been awake for too long. Found footage horror. Have you ever seen Paranormal Activity, or like Kim said, Blair Witch, or Grave Encounters, or Wreck, or VHS? Those are all found footage horror films. They're meant to look real, like somebody picked up the tape and started watching it, like it was filmed from the perspective of the person. Come on, man! This guy, he made one mistake and it's all falling apart. Oh, Shinobi-kun, man, what happened? You were so close, bro. My lord, yeah, he's cut. He was so close.
King Ray Jr. offering some words of advice here. You know, this is a well-traveled player. Valuable words in his ear. Shinobi-kun, what you gonna do?
Is that your homie, Retro?
I thought he had him.
Man, he had him. He had him. He made one mistake. Alright.
Look at that. Act like he understands what's going on.
Does he speak English?
You know what's crazy?
That's hilarious.
You can't see his forehead protector underneath there, but he got it on.
Yo, that would be so cold if he just lifted the ball cut. His hairline starts at the top of his head. He got the big headband. That'd be so base.
Anyways, we're gonna go into this.
Come on, Shinobi, man. You're doing so well.
Yeah, this is what I was worried about too for Shinobi-kun. He's gotten a lot of mileage so far out of the low options.
Mike, do you make some noise? What does that mean?
Just being able to get like the Hydra Bite and those kinds of low options like that. Look for him peeking to maybe be scouting that a little bit more.
I can't again reiterate how rare of a matchup this is. This is so sick to see these characters going at it.
Oh man, this is a heartbreaker.
We go activate. Look for Pena wrap around, maybe step there. Yes. Going around to the right side. Jab.
Yeah, I know it's Jack's move. I just don't understand the premise of the question. Come on, just go into rage up, man. What the f... Why don't people just go into rage art when you're in kill rage? Why do they always risk it?
One of the biggest hits you could possibly get is counter hit jackknife like that. The counter hit while standing too.
Pena is smiling.
Man, have I read Berserk? I've read some of it, not all of it.
That's like, oh, you don't want it bad enough. But here we go. Shinobi-kun says it ain't over yet. While standing one, Tartarus Ender goes for the slide 4-1. Vampire knee. He did sudden strike on with back to the wall like that.
Is Soul Calibur dead, or we get Soul Calibur 7? Soul Calibur's dead, bro. I'm not like, obviously I don't want it to be, but I don't think it's coming back.
Oh my god. 4-2-3. Testing with the homing attack. 1+2 is plus frames.
There we go. Come on, man. Oh, bro, you are a choke artist, man. Get it together.
Oh my god, this is crazy. What the hell is going on, man? I'm pissed. I want my money back. Oh,
Come on.
he got a chance. He got a chance here.
Come on.
What's the mix? Back for four. Oh, he trying to get a hold.
This guy has let...
Shinobi-kun, hold on, still in it.
What's going on, Tenfubis? How you doing, bro? This guy has... He's let Pina survive so many times. Soul Calibur 2's coming to Switch. Yeah, but I don't think we're getting a new Soul Calibur. I don't think we'll get a new one.
Comes up with the engagement.
Oh, big block.
Here we go. He's gonna activate. There's your
Man, this ain't looking good.
side parallel to it. Activate.
Man, look how long you're in the combo for, man. Holy shit.
He has advantage. He has the life lead. Let's see what he does.
Go, come on.
Here we go.
Come on.
Gets it. So look at so much life back. The down back two.
He's got him on the ropes. Come on, Shinobi, you could do it, bro.
Round.
Lock in.
Easy upset if there's a... Hold on. The Alpha Ninja, who's gonna be? Oh my god. My clan or your clan? Down 4-2? Bro, they're gonna have to merge clans after this one. Okay, here comes Pina.
Oh, it ain't looking good now.
Low there.
Pina's locking in.
4-1. This is how Shinobi-kun's been able to get off the wall. Crouch jab to offset and do the
Dude, I thought he was in here.
teleport
Oh
call.
my god.
Oh my god.
Good block, big
Oh, no, it's coming. It's going to the last round.
Can he do it? Side wall set. Oh my god, he tried to catch him.
Lock in.
Sweep.
Lock in.
He tried to catch him.
Tried to get the 2-4, but it was just a little bit too slow. Oh my god.
Oh, he blocked it. What's he gonna do? One more, he can do it.
Oh,
The power crush.
And we're going to a final
come on, man.
Ninjas in Paris.
Oh my god.
Hey, Mark, man. Hey, Mark, man. You need to be careful, bro.
4-1. Shinobi-kun pressure goes mid. Back turn low from Pina. Rotating around left side, eats a sweep.
Oh.
This is huge. Pina gonna have the wall advantage as well. Shinobi-kun's in trouble, but again, he's gotten out of stickier things.
The jab string ender plus frame here.
Oh, he's got
Oh, it's not looking good. It's not looking good.
More fishing for the splash.
Come on, comeback time. Comeback time.
4-1.
Be careful.
Comeback time.
Damage.
Shinobi-kun gonna watch how you step here. Back twos.
Oh, bro, you sold.
Able to hold on. He wins the
You sold. You sold. Weak ass handshake as well, man. You sold.
Ninja duel in France.
Nah, Pena, you got lucky, fam. He sold. He sold that big time.
Pina gonna be moving on here, but Shinobi-kun, yo, heads off to him, man. Did not.
Yeah, he choked big time, man. He should have won that.
It's crazy. I just got a warning on my watch saying we're too loud.
Oh man. But just like that, that means Pina gonna be moving on to face the winner of Gosain and Dr. the Jake Man
Yup.
on top side of that winner side of the bracket. Kudon's Genghis, Cuddlecore, and Riot on the
Oh my
opposite
god, so
side.
many great players in the
That
tournament
was,
still.
that was a fun set.
That was crazy. That was pretty good.
Some people might cringe at some sets like that. I like that kind of set. That's a rare one to see.
Losing to a dude with a bowl cut is tough.
This far in the bracket.
We need more Raven players, guys. That was fun to watch.
That's the kind of man that makes me want to play Raven again. That's the kind you watch. You're like, oh man, this
That was a fun match.
Like, I think about this helped. I'm sure this helped.
that was pretty tight. That was pretty tight.
That was good. That was good stuff. Again, if you guys are watching and you guys are enjoying what you're seeing, check out TekkenWorldTour.com and of course follow our social media.
That's a shame, man. That's a big shame.
Esports on Twitter/X and of course on YouTube.
He was nervous. He was nervous. I think if he was playing online, that would have been a different story, big time.
You just saw, but either way, I hope you guys are enjoying what you're seeing today. It's been fun so far, but there's a lot more Tekken action.
Why wouldn't people play MK1? People don't play it because they don't really like it, bro.
You guys are not gonna want to miss any of what we got coming up. Trust me, we're trying to shave the rest of this bracket down to get to our top 24 tomorrow to see who's gonna take the lion's share of
Oh, we're in top 48 already.
25 event. Who's gonna be able to get the points and climb that leaderboard to join the likes of the Knees, the Mogulds, the Mangas, and the Shadow 20Zs, but also Mark.
So are we not doing top 8 tomorrow as well then? Is this going over to Monday?
Is licking their chops at the opportunity to put their name on that dotted line, and that is, man, when we get to that top 8 tomorrow, that's gonna be the fun stuff.
Oh, top 8 is also tomorrow.
Because it's going to go to players that are already not qualified.
That's gonna be fun.
Might even be playoffs for that.
That's gonna be fun. So top 24 and top 8 tomorrow,
And you gotta think,
and we got Fakaram trailer. I'll definitely be streaming that.
one of them makes it into that deep cut. All of a sudden, whoever whoever gets 5th place, whoever gets 7th place, all of a sudden that now has a significant amount of weight. And you got to imagine the players.
That's gonna be fun. I'll get myself some food tomorrow. We'll sit here, we'll chill out, talk about some bullshit. Mike, I freaking hate you. You said that 2 days in a row, DM Smith. What do you hate me for? I thought we were boys. Hey guys, come on man. Fuck around. Let's get hyped for fuck around, man. That's my guy. Mike found a way to ruin it. Hey, why you not hate it, man? Fuck around's my boy. Now, I wanna know why DM Smith hates me so much. He said this 2 days in a row now. You guys didn't know it was fuck around? Yeah, man. Fuck around and find out. Or fuck your mom, whatever you want to call him. I can't wait until he drops. That's gonna be so much fun. Or would you want to play DOA one of these days to help you learn it? Yeah, sure. Why not? Mike will still have 54 defense, maybe, but I don't need to have much defense when you guys have 45 attack, right? I don't need to have that much defense if you guys can't throw a punch, right? I kind of just have to stand there. Oh, I played this. I played something like this in Japan on the arcades. It was really well. I watched my friend play it rather. It looked really good. It's like an arena fighter Gundam game. Yeah, I think this is the one that he was playing. Is it coming to consoles? He was addicted to this. This game was all over the arcades. Literally, it dominated the arcades more than Street Fighter, more than Tekken, more than the gacha games. This game was all over. Alright, Walnut, take care, bro. Have a good one. Yeah, this is the one, Kim, this is the one that Fraser was playing in Japan. Pretty sure this is the same one. Is it coming to console? What was his name again? If it comes to console, I wouldn't mind picking this up. Yeah, that was it. Available now on what? On what? Excuse me. Am I coming versus fighting? What are the dates for versus fighting again? Let me check. What am I doing over versus fighting? Yeah, it depends. It depends what the dates are, bro. You need to give me. If you give me the dates for versus fighting, thank you, Yukimori. If you give me the dates for versus fight, I can let you know if I'm available. (15th to the 17th). Yeah, currently I'm available. The only days I'm unavailable in August is the 6th until the 11th. I'm gonna be away. I'm gonna be away on a beach somewhere. I can't disclose. In a nice house for a week-long beach party. That should be fun. But yeah, I'll be back. Yeah, I'll probably come to versus fight. Like, Justin's my friend, even though he pisses me off sometimes with some of his arguments. But I got loads of love for Justin. I'll probably come down and support his event. Will I get back on affirmative action 8? Yeah, when Fuck Around comes out. Because I just do, fam. You've just become the ops for real. Nah, I'm just messing with you, bro. Oh, is it because I don't like MK1? And I don't like Far Destination? Am I watching Saturday Night Main Event? I'll probably watch it on like Tuesday or something, because I'm gonna stream tomorrow the top 8. Wait, Saturday Night's Main Event is tonight, right? Is it tonight? No, it's Sunday today. Wait, it's next week. Oh, I'm losing track of time. Going back to Japan for Halloween, eh? It's a good shout, man. Halloween in Japan was at a good time. Right, guys. I'm going to leave it there. I need to get to bed, but I am going to stream the top 48 tomorrow. Sorry, the top 24. We'll watch that the whole way through. But I've got an early start tomorrow. I need to get off to watch a movie shortly. Alright, Kim, I'll see you soon. I'll speak to you soon. But yeah, I'm off as well, guys. So thank you for joining the stream. I appreciate all of you. I will stream tomorrow top 24. I should be home at like 8:30 UK time. So you guys will see me around then. But until then, guys, make sure you take care of yourselves, and I'll see you all soon. Take care and peace.